All right, we are live on Twitch, so here we go.
Let me go ahead and prepare this board.
My horse also went away.
He's crazy.
Glad I got the characters in. Like I said, it only took me a couple of minutes to do it. Once I figured out like the step process to it, it's just like done.
Is that where we ended? We ended near a campfire?
That's
the in-between set.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That's where I throw you guys when we're in between scenes, or if we're, camping at night. It's just a generic small map.
The long rest stuff.
Potentially, like if you're camping out on the road.
Something like that.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Ha-ha.
You would have to redrop your tokens, I
Oh, we're
believe.
back in.
Feedy Kadivi.
Alright, let me go ahead and drop your tokens down.
Well, why can't you just set them down? Why you gotta drop them?
Why you gotta be so mean?
Here we go. Do this.
At least he's not eating them like we eat dice.
Fibus Fing!
So what's nice is it is remembering the custom token that I have assigned and dropping it down with that applied. It's taking an extra second to calculate and apply the custom skins, but it's doing it for me.
Okay.
Except for Yarfer.
And I got some lag there. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. All right. So
I'm still
first and
missing.
foremost, at the end of last session, you all leveled
hiding.
up, and you had a chance to take a long rest. Has everybody applied their level?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So has anybody taken a feat who hasn't told me yet?
I told you about Heavy Armor Master, right?
I said poison. I guess. We want poison.
Yes. I can't remember what poisoner adds.
I just lets me
Oh!
buy poison.
Dude, I could do the transformation on my own character. That's awesome.
Yeah, all
Really?
characters that you own, that you control.
Yeah. That's awesome. Oh, there he is.
Yes.
He loaded in.
I have some nice horns. I like them.
Okay, so last time we basically cleared the entire town of goblins. You had some Zentarum agents stroll into the town and claim the town in the name of the Zentarum and start attacking the guards. And Typhon revolving the hapgoings on of the world and what happened in this town and shouted, "We need help, there's a battle happening," and you went and cleared it out and then took a much needed rest. So I think introductions are in order. If Typhon, you can go ahead and introduce yourself to the party.
Yes, let me go find my introduction.
I am currently disconnecting. There we go. My internet decided to have a moment.
It had Vane fart. A Vane fart. Wait, what?
All right. I appreciate your party for saving the town as best you could. I'd like to join your party, and I bear gifts. I can make poison for you guys. All I ask is that we equally respect one another, and then people will meet. And I'd like some assistance saving the places we travel by. I'm a spy by trade, and I like to blend in with the common people, for they are who I fight for. Because I'm obsessed with saving the weak, I came from a place that was repressed for years, and I was mistreated. But since I got stronger, I freed the place, and I vowed to save the weak, and no one can change my thoughts on anything.
Strong constitution.
Excuse me, sir. We would like to change your thoughts.
No.
Do you have a moment to talk about Jesus?
Compel. We're here to talk to you about our Lord and Savior Jesus.
Actually, where is it?
Nah, in character, my guy has to say, that requires a strong constitution. I can respect that. Respect is earned, not given, but you've earned most of it so far.
I would have to say I agree with saving the weak. I like that.
Aduin's just reading a lexicon. It doesn't seem like he's paying too much attention.
Welcome.
Yeah, whatever.
Pointedly
Doggone
acknowledge.
royalty people.
Alright, what were you saying, Mark?
I said welcome, and we could use your skills.
Especially since the demon only rolls 1 for damage.
Like
Oh yeah,
65%.
and Typhon, you had mentioned that during this long rest, you wanted to, you were tattooing a spell onto your body,
Oh,
and you requested Phoebus's assistance in that.
yes.
No.
May you teach me your cure wounds so I can chant it on myself so I can get some more healing.
Yeah, I could teach you that because after my recent events, every one of us that can help save everyone else, we need as many people like that as we can.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. 'Cause that was crazy. All right, so yeah, all right. Thank you.
Yeah, so part of your long rest, you go aside and sit with Typhon, and he's slowly tattooing, arcane inscriptions, and as you're explaining how the magic works and how you cast Cure Wounds, so he can replicate that.
All right.
The only problem is, have you heard of our Lord and Savior Tempor? Seriously, that's where I draw all my power.
Well, there you go.
Is there anybody else that wanted to do something, roleplay wise, character wise, make stuff, talk to people as part of this long rest that we did?
Did I say I made the bag holding already?
No, yeah. Go ahead and tell me if you spent the night crafting stuff. Go ahead and.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'll go after him.
I forgot where that's at. Oh, oops. Okay, yeah. All right, so I used the experimental liquid on my water skin because my character spawns with a water skin. So I used his spell to make experimental liquid in it. And then there's just 3 random spoons in the town from when everybody died, and I enchanted one with continuously emits your choice of an odor or non-verbal sound, and then they can hear it from 10 feet away. And then it says, I've enchanted the second one with whenever attacked by a creature, the object emits a recorded message. It's the same thing.
So
And
did you
then
choose an outdoor an odor? And what is it emitting?
Okay, I have to.
You can fart from across the room.
I don't need a spoon for that.
No. What he's gonna do is he's just gonna lay the spoon in someone's soup bowl or something as he's walking through a tavern, and it's just gonna randomly show.
I mean, a 10-foot radius is pretty big.
Just go enjoy the soup.
I put the smell of death.
The smell of death. Okay, so you're constantly emitting the smell of death from that spoon, then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you move me away a little bit?
Rotting flesh.
But I'm gonna keep it in the bag of holding, so I won't smell like that.
From here on in, we'll just walk into a room. Smells like somebody died in here.
You guys smell that?
Yeah, your bag of holding conceals the smell. That's fine.
It smells like
Yeah, so I put it in the bag of holding, so it's in a whole different dimension. We don't smell it. And
For now.
and then the last one is Enchanted Woof. I utter a message that it's like a recording, no longer than 6 seconds, but that's just whenever, like, that's situationally. I'll use that one.
And you don't have to tell us what that is until you spring it.
Exactly.
And then I also made a clockwork toy.
Okay.
And this toy is it's a monster.
Any particular brand of monster?
It's a golem.
Okay.
He made a man got him.
I made a mini goat.
Yeah.
Golem.
Uh,
And When placed on the ground, the toy moves 5 feet across the ground on each of your turns in a random direction, and it makes noises. So that's all it does. That's all it needs.
Distraction mechanism.
I made a lot of distractions, so we can have a lot of distractions.
Yeah. Anybody else?
All I did was tinker with some of the keying on my mech to give me a new skill or change out a skill, which is called Identify. So essentially, it'll link the mech with my little goggles that I'll pop
sleight of hand.
and help me identify things via touch.
Okay. So like the identify spell.
Yes.
It is.
Which is the detection. It uses touch and lasts 1 minute.
So
Lasts 1 minute.
Or duration is instantaneous. Sorry.
Okay.
What's
That's
one
what I was gonna say. It's
Full timer?
you use it to identify a magic item.
It says time 1 minute, so I'm like,
Maybe you can spend 1 minute learning about the item. I'm not sure.
choose an object that you must touch throughout the cast of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn the properties. You learn its properties and how to use them. Whether it requires attunement to use and how many charges it has, if any, you learn.
So it takes 1 minute to cast. 1 full minute.
I think it says duration instantaneous, but casting time is 1 minute.
And it lasts.
Okay.
It happens instantly. So you instantly know about the item, but it takes you a full minute to cast the spell.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you're casting it as a ritual, in which case you need the ritual caster.
But the point being, I wanted to use this and search around this this little hole we got here for that fancy stone. Any fragments that might have chipped off when whoever took it. Would there be such a thing?
Yeah, no, you search around really well. Like you spend quite a bit of time just searching with your goggles off your mech, on your mech. You don't see any obelisk fragments left behind. It just looks like, mundane dirt, rock, rubble.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so whatever was taken intact.
let me know when we're about ready to go out, because I need to go last
Okay.
before we head off.
Well, I'm good.
Well, during the rest, I prepared a letter for the elven nobles back home.
Okay.
And gave it to that guard who was still in the keep, with a set of instructions on how to get to the elven nobles, just to update them on the situation.
Okay. Well, while you're handing that to the guard, he is depressed. He's visibly just upset. Everyone he knows and loves is now gone, and he begs you to go and save the villagers. Says if anyone has any hope of holding this village and making it a livable place again, we have to have villagers here to till the lands, to take care of the animals. The villagers fled. If goblins came, that has to mean that the goblins came from the people. Like he is very concerned about the villagers.
Let us go save them.
I tell the guard I will honor his request, but he needs to uphold my request to the utmost of his duties.
He snaps straight to attention, salutes you, and says, "Absolutely, my lord. I will move immediately and head towards delivering this letter." And he takes off right then and there. Just
I feel like that card just sent me the bat signal.
When you arrive at home, like the bat signal, I will arrive.
I almost forgot. The other thing I tinkered with my mech was the detect magic spell as well. Sorry, that was part of that. And I
detect magic.
identify and forgot to mention the other one. But essentially, each long rest, I can switch out my spells. So.
you can prepare your spells on a long rest. Okay.
And by that I mean.
Did you have ritual caster? Do you have ritual caster?
Ritual caster. That would be for identify and detect magic.
Well, they are ritual spells, but you can't cast them as rituals unless you have ritual caster.
Oh, do I need that?
Well, so if
How would I know if I have it, first off?
It should be on your character sheet somewhere. Let me see.
I figured it was just something like you had to keep the focus on it. Because we mentioned that before.
Spellcasting. Fusions. Yeah, I don't think you have Ritual Caster, so that means that you can still cast. You can still cast those spells, but they consume a spell slot.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
I can do you one better. I could turn you into me.
Yeah, like a Ritual Caster, I think it spends 10 minutes performing that ritual to cast the spell, but it doesn't consume a spell slot because you spent you spent all that
no, I
time.
expected to spend a spell slot on them.
If he was the
Yeah.
poison
Okay.
on like my arrows, that would give him.
Yeah, and there is a feat that gives
It'll
you the
give
Ritual
poison
Caster
damage. Potentially.
feature.
There's
So,
something
like,
we'll
there's a
get right about with that
possibility-
later, but
I would have
let's
to.
move on.
We'd have to figure it out,
Yeah.
but it would be one of those situations that it would like every turn it would cause them 1d6 poison damage, in addition
Yeah,
to
so-
the damage you did when shooting them.
Adwin, how do you bring the information of the villagers back to the group?
Follow
You are
me.
muted.
You're still muted.
I believe, yeah.
Thou shalt follow me.
I mute myself so that way you guys don't hear me like vaping as hard.
So what you're saying is,
Just,
What I'm saying,
I tell them.
It's a
go to the
Darth
north. So I approached the party,
Right.
and how I decide to word this is, we don't have enough information.
Wait.
We need.
Keep in mind, Phoebus is not technically near you. You're telling everyone but Phoebus. Sorry, go ahead.
That's fine. Okay. I suggest we go to the north to investigate and
My character's technically
get as
sulking.
much information on the
Sulking.
source of this conflict from the villagers
No,
to the
because
north that
so
escaped
before
north.
this, he lost his brother.
Yeah.
We need more information so we know where we can go next to fulfill our duty here.
Agreed.
yeah, and Static, you recall that when you first walked towards the drawbridge of the city, that you identified clear, fresh tracks of bipedal, people leaving the city and heading north. Like quite a few. You estimated, 20 plus people all running away from the city in that direction.
Well, those would be some easy tracks to follow.
He is the best tracker.
But
I remember
as-
you rolled really high, so I was just reminding you just in case.
as for now, until we decide to embark again, this is your only chance. Take anything you want left from the town, because after this, if I have my way, this will be elven territory belonging to my family.
I see how it is.
Well, why you gotta be that way?
So he gets the town while he tells everybody else they can have the loot. Bard, why didn't you tell me that the town was on the loot table?
Here's the thing. I'm setting it up for that just in case that ends up being useful. But as of right now, there's no one living here. I don't know what's going to become of it.
You're lucky.
I need to finish my duty that my family assigned me to finish.
You're lucky that Phoebus still views you on the side of good.
Hey, there's no one here. It's not like I'm usurping the local lord. She's dead. She's
These
decaying
two
on the
argue
table.
on
We
shooting my
literally
way up towards
just
the
killed
city.
guys that were just like, this town is ours now.
Chitter chatter. Let us go save the common people.
Yeah,
I'm a noble.
that doesn't matter.
With the nobility and local lord gone,
All these nobles.
nobody's
are
left
really,
here.
really-
I am instituting the law of dibs. The time-honored tradition.
You're lucky Phoebus owes you a favor.
Hey, can I steal a whole town?
Can I steal a whole town? There was shiny things in it.
That's just loot. I'll take this town.
Roll dexterity and strength.
We get done with this whole thing. Arthur's like,
It was a
y'all
little
ever hear?
bit sad.
This is
dragging.
mine.
We get done with the whole thing. Yarfer walks up. Y'all ever heard of the guy who stole a whole town? No? Well, you have now.
But so, Adwin is very uninterested in the remaining loot. So,
Well, I would like to see what's in this inn.
Well, yeah, you want the whole town.
Yeah.
yeah.
Anything? Do I need to roll for anything in here?
No, go ahead and go
I wanna see
exploring.
what's in the
As
keep.
you look through, most of the valuables have been looted. There's plenty of things that have been destroyed. A large boulder crashed through the roof of.
There's a dead goblin
I
in
know
here.
there's something.
Yes.
Yarfer wants to go back
There
up
are-
and check out the keep.
There should be a dead goblin back in the kitchen as well. If he's standing, don't worry. He just died standing. It's fine. I didn't drop him down because none of you were in there.
Guy who
He's
makes
still,
us dead.
he's still dead. He's down.
Okay, good.
Okay, so Yarfer is about to make the jump back up to the keep. Do we need to roll for that?
No, I didn't have to roll.
No.
Okay.
No, your first, he's proficient in acrobatics. He definitely knows how to make that leap. No problem.
Anything worth looting off of these two dead goblins? Or in this kitchen, for that
Um,
matter? Any bread or anything left over?
I mean, you find a few minor
Oh,
food items, a few pieces of bread, scraps of dried meats, that
Where
type
did
of
he
thing. Some veggies. I mean, it's a kitchen. They make
There
great
you are.
stews for the inn.
If
And
we're
you
going
do-
out,
You can loot those goblins. Let me go ahead and get you.
Hey, there's
loot
a
for
downstairs
them.
to the keep.
sweet. Yeah, I definitely want any breads and any
where are you
any
seeing that?
long-lasting
here.
perishables or non-perishables.
In that room
Find
there.
any? Because if we're going,
Oh yeah, you do as you're
Oh, no,
searching.
it's
You do
up.
it's,
find
the, it's a
a,
ladder going upstairs.
in one of the bedrooms a chest, a locked treasure chest.
oh,
Okay,
Yeah. So on one of the goblins, you find a sack of muffins, a block of cheese, cooked chicken, a bunch of frying pans and cooking gear that he had stolen.
toss the gear.
Yeah, some spices and a cracked hourglass worth 25 gold pieces. If repaired, it's broken.
Now he I made it.
Fair enough. Let's add. We'll ditch the tools, take the cracked hourglass and the food items.
There you go.
Yo, if you guys need me to hold anything, I got a bag of holding. Same, that holds
This is true.
my own little space dimension of holding stuff.
so
So what happens if you climb in there and cinch it at your neck? Are you just like a bag with a head?
guys, carry
The
me.
whole body up to his leg in there.
Someone grab the goblin's body. Let's find out.
We're gonna... that's his punishment. All right, get in the bag.
That's how we're gonna torture somebody when we get to somebody.
Okay, so Yarfer is up in the keep, looking for anything potentially there to steal.
Oh yeah. So the keep is now completely empty of all guards, so you have free reign to search about.
Okay.
The first thing you notice right away as you're looking at this deceased previous lady is she has a very shiny ring.
Oh, you know
On her
I gotta
finger.
have that.
Okay, he's gonna steal that.
Yeah.
Got to
Let
have
me
it.
get you some information on that.
Shiny, pretty.
I mean,
What your mouth's for.
at
Like
the-
shiny things, man.
At Yarfer's character, though, it's one of those like deal with the consequences later if there are any. It's shiny.
Yeah.
I want it.
Exactly.
It is a gold wedding ring set with tourmalines,
Oh,
and it is a non. It's just a ring. It's worth 750 gold pieces.
Oh.
nice. Okay. Well, he gets some pretty penny out of that. Hey, you want some muffins for it?
I'd have to be really hungry to do that.
Also, Twisted, I gotta say, when you put this guy in, he's always turned to the left.
I can update him as long as he's there. I can update him.
Yeah, no worries. We'll deal with that later. I'm just now noticing as I'm moving my thing around. Hey, look at me! I'm a crab.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, this one is too. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to fix these two.
No worries, man. No worries.
You don't find anything else that you deem worth stealing. Weight to value ratio. At least not on the main level.
Okay.
Well, then let's go upstairs.
Okay.
There's a bunch of broken boards.
Backpack.
There's a bedroom that you can't
there's a lot of
get
stuff.
to. Oh, yeah, there you go.
But under the stairs almost.
Yeah, it's under the doorway's under the stairs right there.
All right. So where is Yarfer going first?
He's going into the bedroom if I could get him there.
Oh, that bedroom there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He stands at the doorway, opens it up, and it's been completely destroyed. The wall of that corner of the keep was crushed by two large boulders. He can see clear outside of the keep, and the only thing left in there that would be salvageable is like the bed itself, and
Yeah, I don't care about the bed.
at least in that bedroom.
Okay, I need to get you back downstairs so we could go
And disappear.
to the thing and do the thing.
Oh, there it is.
Julie, do the thing.
Put this one over here.
Okay, so
Oh,
he
I
goes.
get that. I like that reference.
I love that reference.
That's just an upstairs to the library.
Ah,
Okay, so he goes into what looks to be,
a master bedroom or something.
yeah, master bedroom with a fireplace.
Yep. So you can right click the door and hit
Oh.
open, I believe. What is Halsifer doing?
He's just hanging out, rummaging through his things.
It will not, in fact,
It
open
popped
the
up
door.
a allow disallow action thing for me. I'm gonna say disallow.
I haven't done anything. Okay.
It's not letting me disallow it. It's not letting me plus
Oh.
either. I'm just
There it
going
goes.
for now.
It opened.
Okay, so you walk into the master bedroom. This room is mostly intact. There's some stones from the ceiling and walls that have fallen down, but it's you definitely see a treasure chest that catches your eye.
Can the treasure chest be broken?
Hey, I'm a thief.
Well, he's proficient in thieves' tools, so if he has.
I'm only asking in case that fails. Can Phoebus break it open?
Well, give me a sec. Let me see. It is a wooden chest. It is made of wood.
Okay, so Phoebus should be able to strike that in case you can't. Okay. He opens the chest.
Okay, it is not locked. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh no! This is a mimic chest.
Y'all ever seen Dragon Quest?
Okay, it's fine. I will say the mimic is, or the chest is not a mimic.
Oh, okay.
The mimic chest is not a mimic. I'm super serial, guys.
I said it looks clear.
I'm trying to.
Obviously, it's going to have to battle because initiative.
Let me...
I don't know what else that'd be used for, but who knows? It's part of what the fun is.
Alright, I am trying
Probably a
to
secret
right click
chamber
on
in
this.
there
It's
that
not.
has something.
You open the chest and fall through. Ah.
No, bro.
Alright, I definitely tried this in the past. There we go. Ah, there we go. I should be able to.
I
turn
saw
this-
a sword drop.
Alright, so it's not letting me turn it into a token. Essentially, there is a magical flying sword that was mounted on the wall, and the moment you open the lid of the chest, flies towards you. Let me open this and roll a initiative.
Shield up.
I don't have a shield.
He doesn't have a shield.
Doesn't he have? Yo, you better
I
roll
would
for
dodge.
acrobatics. Matrix that shit.
There we go, initiative mode. 5. So yeah, it is definitely going to go first. I need to find a token for this, just so there's a way that I can take an object and turn it into a token, but I'm not seeing that option here at the moment.
Well, therein lies the question. Sure, it's gonna be a little bit difficult to make a token, but how the hell do you fight a sword? Like, how do you kill that thing?
I would recommend
it's
getting
kinda made
out
of
of
metal. Doesn't have a heart.
Because I don't
or
think you're
lungs.
gonna fight the thing. You're literally fighting a sword and
I
nothing
mean,
else.
you can fight it. Here, I'm going to throw.
That's what I'm
this
saying.
token.
How?
Capture it like a Pokemon. Gotta
Yeah.
catch it.
Alright, who's got my Ultra Balls?
All right, here we go.
Hey, get up here with your bag of holding. We'll see if we can suck it in.
Apply.
Actually?
All right, so the sword's going to fly directly at you, and he's going to attack.
Okay.
If it was in my bag of holding, it wouldn't die because it doesn't need to breathe. Like things that breathe die after a minute. It
12
takes 10
minutes.
damage.
Miss.
Okay, that's its turn. You are up.
Okay, well, I don't even know how to fight a sword.
I would recommend leaving.
I mean, you can. It does have health. You can attack it.
So let's shoot at the dang thing.
Sure. Like a Pokemon, get it.
Well, you're gonna. I was gonna
If very
say.
much in there, use the chest to capture it. Get stuck on that chest, it's gonna be hard to move.
So you sure you want to attack it?
Yes.
Okay.
Not a bad idea, not a bad point.
He is attacking. That is 1d20 plus 6 to hit. 25 to hit.
That hits.
That hits. So that's 1d6 plus 4. Wait, shouldn't I have to throw 2?
You can you'll roll another one for your. If you use your bonus action to attack, you'll roll another
Okay.
die.
So it's 1d6 plus 4.
Yeah, it's better to roll them separately, so you have a choice of what you want to do with your bonus
Oh,
action.
come on.
So 5 damage on the first one.
Okay.
You want to do that second hit?
Yeah.
$18 to hit.
That hits.
Then that's another 1d6 plus 4. Oh, come on with the
Hey,
ones!
That's cheating.
So another 5 damage.
Okay.
Looks like Twisted's
Can I-
dad took
Can I
my
end on a
dad's
dodge,
curse.
or-
No, because you used your
Can I
bonus
use my
action
bonus on,
to fight.
Okay. No, that's cool.
All right. He's going to attack you again. 18 to hit.
Yeah.
18 hits.
Okay. For 5 damage. And that was. Okay, you're up.
All right.
Now I'm gonna attack it again.
Telling you, man, you should get the fuck out of there. You have no backup. You know that, right?
I know that.
Okay.
But there's a chest.
17, 23 to hit.
That hits.
For 6 damage.
Okay.
And then,
I'm gonna take my bonus action to get out of the room real quick.
well, you can move.
Oh.
So that would be a disengage bonus action plus get out of the room. So you would need. You can move 25 feet, so you can move directly to right there.
Okay.
Except the door.
You can use your arrow keys to move the door. It's a little bit easier.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
And then you still have a bonus action because you didn't. Oh
Well,
wait,
you
no,
disengage.
you disengage. Yeah, so then that would be the end of it all.
In turn, yeah.
Okay.
And get some backup. Let's capture him like a Pokemon.
Oh,
Throw it at people
Come
on the
down.
run.
And he is going to attack you once more. Does a 17 hit.
Yes.
He chased.
For 2 damage.
Well, since it's gonna keep coming after me, I'm gonna shoot it. What do you want me to do?
I want you to get the hell out so that way you don't die. You should. If your character dies, it's
Technically,
dead.
You won't even know if he died, right? Oh,
All right.
But when he doesn't show back up, assuming he told somebody that he was, or if he just snuck off to try and, steal.
yes, I'm loot.
Right,
Since how he left.
I can't initiate an assault because it's not my turn.
Oh, sorry. Here we go.
Okay, so 11 to hit.
That misses.
Shoot down. Okay.
14 to hit.
That misses.
Then that's it. I mean, you can move again.
Yeah, I mean, move toward the stairs.
If he runs and dashes,
Yeah.
He can't dash
is there a way
though.
for us to get
You
this
can, yeah,
weapon?
so you can move to there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you move, it's going to take a opportunity attack against you.
Hmm.
16
Damn,
hits.
Hits.
Okay. 2 damage.
It ain't doing much, but it's hitting consistently.
Yeah. So I'm gonna dash out the freaking door here.
Yeah, so the moment you go down the stairs, the sword flies back into the master bedroom.
Oh, thank God.
So it's only a trap sword.
For now.
So here's what I
And-
recommend: if
If anyone
combat
has some
ends,
explosives.
Also,
if combat
I
ends,
would
you go
love-
get Phoebus
yeah.
because
use
it's gonna
the
have a hard
detect
time
magic to
battling
see where
Phoebus.
it's like magical life sources.
Well, more than likely, it's an
Or I
enchanted
could-
weapon that's bound to the room. I can tell
Probably
you that
can't
right
sneak
now.
past
But
that, can you?
yeah,
Probably
I could,
not, no, because it's a trap that's built into the built into the chest.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I don't know anything until he gets over here and tells us that there's a sword flying through the air, man.
So
Because right now I'm just sitting out here in the curb looking at the sky like.
So why don't
That
I
cloud
go
look like-
to the group and say, hey, there's stuff
Like
up
a
here we
bitch.
need to check out.
Oh yeah, so in the meantime, House of Fur, what did you do with the wooden chest that you found in the inn?
Get out. Get out.
Hmm.
We're not cool.
You get a roll.
Get out.
Oh, the wooden chest with the what was in it again?
It's locked. Those are
Oh,
locked
it's
wooden
locked.
chests. Yeah.
Well, I happen to be pretty.
How did I get
adept in
into
these
you?
Tools.
I'm proficient in these tools as well.
Let's see.
Are you?
Yeah.
I have proficiency on. Oh, where is it?
There,
I got it from being
that works.
an alchemist.
I
Gave me
think
a lot
it's
of-
thieves' tools, smith's tools, and I think it is alchemy tools too.
Yeah. I chose
Yep,
alchemy.
jeweler's tools. That's what it is.
thieves,
Thieves'
and-
tools, tinker's tools, jeweler's tools, and alchemist supplies.
You all of them, or did you pick one of those?
No, all of them. All the different perks that come with my class. Between
Yeah,
armor
well,
and artifice. We know our tools, man.
Yeah. I'm alchemist supplies, jewelry tools, poisoner kits, thieves tools, and thinkers.
Proficiencies in languages.
Because I remember that you had jeweler's tools and smithing tools. But I
Yep.
don't remember thieves' tools.
I also have tinker's tools.
What are you?
Those, I believe, come from an armor ability. No, an artificer ability. Let's find out.
The artificer, we just get a whole bunch of proficiencies with the tools.
Yeah.
I believe so. They're all in here, and they're all under proficiencies. Because it says I have proficiency in one type of weapon, which is simple weapons. Because I know that is true, but... Oh, and my proficiencies in armor are all there.
Because I'm scrolling through your features
in
and
there,
traits
but
on
you
your
don't know
character
that.
sheet, and I'm not seeing thieves' tools listed.
Oh, I got it over here on the,
On me?
what's it called? Proficiencies in languages on the far left. Oh, excuse me.
Me too.
The far armor weapon tools.
Yep,
Smith thieves. Okay,
it's all there.
cool.
Unless it needs to be featured in...
I really need to read up on my artificer Never
Yeah,
used the
tools
class
of the
before.
trade gives me jeweler's tools on top of all that. So
Yeah, but I mean,
that's why that-
do you
that-
have these tools on you?
I believe I can make them with the right tool for the right job. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Cool.
I have a question.
So you can totally attempt to pick that lock then.
So
Sweet.
these things are, this sword that he's fighting is magic. It has to be,
Mhm.
right?
Supposedly, we don't know.
So isn't somebody got a detect magic spell going?
No.
do.
Well, he's also over there.
Wait.
Oh, I'm also proficient in history and magic history, so I can make a
So like
history.
Arcana.
Same
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. I can make
So that's what I was thinking
You
is
got that Arcana.
get a couple of, maybe take Aduin up there. Aduin and
Yeah, I would like to attempt to pick that lock. So
Yeah, go for it.
what's his
Uh,
name?
Roll the d20. And
No, not Halcifer.
what do you add? I think
no,
you just add your
Spook
dexterity
Square.
for
Okay.
those tools.
No,
I can look it up for you though.
I don't remember his name.
Dexterity. Yeah, look it up, please.
Halcifer is
Double
Octo.
check on it.
Tools.
Because that's +2.
Tools. Let's see, Mason Fire Thieves Tools. There we go.
Ooh,
Lockpicking.
19 plus
Uh,
whatever.
Proficiency with these tools lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make.
Proficiency
just like
bonus
profici-
would be just +2.
Probably, yeah.
Well, that's it. 19 plus 2, that's 21.
That opens it up.
Yeah,
You open
what I
it,
get
yeah.
inside.
Yeah, let me get to it.
Sweet.
Yeah, the DC for that was 20. It was a somewhat complicated lock.
All right, so I was tinkering with it, got the sweat bead going. Just
All right, let's see here. All right, so when you open that up, you see a suit of chainmail, size for a dwarf, a dwarven helm, and a leather bag that holds 45 gold pieces and 2 gemstones worth 100 gold pieces each, and a potion of heroism.
ooh, what's the heroism potion do?
For 1 hour after drinking it, you gain 10 temporary hit points.
Nice. All right, so let me add all of that up in the inventory. 'Cause that's a lot.
And for the same duration, you're under the effects of the Bless spell.
What's bless do? And it's just plain chainmail, right?
Yep, just plain chainmail, size 4 dwarf.
Okay,
so-
another
so-
chainmail.
So Bless allows you to add a d4 to any attack roll or saving throw.
Nice. All right, what else was in there? Sorry. First time I hear it, I'm just like, ooh, that
Yeah.
sounds good. Ooh, that sounds good.
So chainmail,
Got it.
dwarven helm,
Dwarven helm.
and a leather bag that has 45 gold pieces and 2 gemstones worth 100 gold pieces each.
I'm not seeing a dwarven helm item in here.
Don't use the items.
Oh, fair enough. How do I just add it myself?
I just put it in my notes, my guy.
Yeah, at that point, I'll put it in my notes.
I just write it in my notes. That's all my
This is
characters
fast
like.
frame.
Yeah, all my characters like inventory that's not directly their like weapons is all in my notes.
Well, the shame of that is I would have liked to wear that helmet. If I could have. Okay. And then
Does it fit over
it
the
was...
That's
How
a
much
good
gold
question.
again?
Yeah.
Or how many?
Oh my goodness. 45 gold pieces and 2
Nice.
gemstones worth 100 gold pieces.
Nice. Alright, so 60 gold, and then 2 gemstones worth 100 per. Alright, added. Sorry, thank you for running me through that.
So a helm is just traditionally comes with most suits of armor. So if you have a suit of armor, it's kind of implied that you have a helm.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a suit of armor
So you don't
chainmail
need the helmet.
type for a dwarf.
Well, that's the thing. The chainmail is technically the mech itself. It's just chainmail to. We're using chainmail as the armor for the mech. Because the mech is the armor, so to speak. Let's see. Okay, gemstones.
And it has to be armor of one size bigger than you. It's the only way it works. It's your gnome. Little Nomi boy.
I'm small, but I'm mighty.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right, you done?
who's next? Yep.
So at this point, who do you want to call for help from?
Well, whatever Spook's thing is, because I do need a little bit of healing.
So you want to go Spook, or do you want to go Phoebus? Or you can
I
just
don't know where
try-
Phoebus is at. So
well, then you run up and, hey guys, where's Phoebus?
I haven't seen him. I'm sitting there counting
I
my
don't
gold.
know. I have no idea where he's at.
Phoebus just wandered off during the rest. Nobody knows where he's in.
Well, since the group is right there, I could just say, hey, I found a chest that has a sword and magic sword
Magic sword guarding it.
guarding it, which
Essentially.
will need a little help. And who wants to go with me to check it out?
Adrian seems uninterested.
But Aduin, you could.
That I am. I hear the term magic sword. I'm like, what? Because does he like sparkly things and magic tools and magic weapons?
But Aduin, the magic sword said it's better than you.
For you to speak, he's hopped in his back. He's got it ready to go. Let's do this.
But Adwin, it's guarding the keep. That should be one of your priorities.
How are you supposed to take over the keep if you don't come along?
Yes.
My family will deal with it.
I'll let them get killed over, not you.
Now, I tell you what, you can
It
try to
sounds like
persuade him.
cowardice to me.
You could try to persuade my character if you roll above a.
I do have persuasion.
Does it have to be him that does that?
I have persuasion.
Yes. Yes.
No, you don't.
I say roll for it. My charisma's 14, so if you get that or
Oh,
higher,
you do
you
have-
persuaded me.
Your what is a what?
My charisma's 14, so if you can roll that or higher, Adwin will go.
How about 16?
16.
Oh,
No, that works. I'll go.
That's a high charisma.
Adwin puts away his neuromancer's thaumaton and gets.
The Necronomicon?
That's
Wait,
dangerous.
So is Spook coming too?
Can I?
Yes.
Yes.
Guys, I think you should bring Phoebus along on this one.
So where is Phoebus? Does anybody know?
Indeed.
Yeah, so who is all going and who is staying?
I'm going.
Okay.
They're going to bring Phoebus
Like,
as soon as they find him.
I'll stay.
So Halsifer and Phoebus are going back to the keep.
Wait,
Or Halsifer and Yarfer are going back to the keep, and
Halsifer, Aduin,
Aduin as
and Phoebus.
And how about you, Typhon? Were you interested in
Typhon,
going? And
Typhon.
yeah,
Check.
we'll go check some stuff out.
okay, yep, you'll tag along with them. And I'm not going to make you all roll for getting back over the bridge.
Sweet.
At this point, there's no real
At this
consequence
point, the
other
mech
than
hand just grabs Typhon and just lifts him up as I go chugging, chewing over it.
So,
Just like hear all the
as
commotion and come out.
as we're running by
Mhm.
this building nearest us, the one that Yarfer's currently standing by, they just hear, "I'm sorry. I lost you, but I will not lose them too." As Yarfer
which one?
turns to see Phoebus stand, and his shield it glows down to its normal shield. As he runs in
now
and goes,
I see Phoebus.
"Phoebus, I need your help!" And as Phoebus hears that, he comes running.
perfect. I love it.
Ah, there he is.
Hey, could somebody heal me first?
I'm full of this.
Wait, is this gate closed?
I can heal you once we're there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can open the gates.
The gate is now open. Proceed.
We've been jumping over it the whole time.
Yeah, we just like climb over it.
Yeah, we have been.
Growing pains
I
with
disappeared.
the new tool. Yeah. Do.
Get up there. Thank you. Yeah.
Why can't I see inside the keep?
You
Do you need me
You have
to?
to adjust your level.
Are you good? Okay.
I will say
Green fingers
it is
down, but it's still
upstairs
not-
in the bedroom.
Who it?
Listen.
The trap is upstairs on the bedroom.
No.
Master bedroom.
We tell you to lead the way.
I can't see inside the keep for some reason, so you'll just have to match
So
my
how do you guys want to do this?
I want to roll a arcane check to see if there's a way to disable any magical effects.
Oh, this
Sure.
is true.
So,
Wait, Arcane or Arcana?
that's an 11.
All right.
Okay. I
I'm
mean,
gonna do one.
yeah. Go ahead.
I'll do it
Yeah.
after you if that one rolls low.
Yeah.
We got all these magic nerds, so
Anybody who wants to try and make an Arcana check to know more about a flying sword, go ahead and just roll.
fair enough.
Should I roll a regular d20?
Just go ahead and do it.
It's a Arcana skill check, so you can click on it on your.
10 plus 6, that's 16.
You have a +6 to your arcane.
I got +5.
See,
I got 13.
Bard, I know your pains now. Because I have this whole elaborate story that's going on with Phoebus, and no one's paying attention to it.
I got a whiff of that. It's one of those cases that my character kind of keeps to himself, but he's getting bits of it, man. I understand you.
I'm a team player, but
Fight
Not
for that.
always.
Do you need
I'm not always a team player, but when I am, there's gold involved.
all right. So, all three of you, Adwin being a learned wizard, you've heard of such magical constructs in the past, and our two artificers being very interested in magical items, tinkering and creating these magical items. You all know of these types of magical flying swords, and you are pretty sure that with a dispel magic spell or an anti-magic field, you could potentially disable it.
That does sound correct.
Well, at least you got the backup
Does
there
anyone
in
have a
case he
dispelling
doesn't.
or anti-magic field? Ability or spell or skill? Cantrip.
Adwin,
Hey, what? Sorry, my dog was
stop
carrying
playing with
something.
your wiener and.
She was tearing into something. I was.
I'm gonna have to edit that.
We don't want to know what you're doing.
I'm gonna have to edit that in any video. Just be like, "Bing, he has a wiener dog."
Yeah, disclaimer so you don't get banned by the Twitch police.
The text to speech, you just add a dog.
Yes. Could you go over the quick summary of that, where you were just going over
Say all of what you just said again.
So as a learned wizard, you've heard of such magical constructs, and you're fairly certain that you could potentially disable it with dispel magic or an anti-magic field.
Okay.
What about the artificers? Can we study that?
Well, I tell
Yeah,
everyone
obviously,
we
yeah,
can
yeah.
disable this magic, but I have no such magics. Do you guys have a dispel or a release magic? Any sort of affinity to dispelling magic?
I haven't a thing. No tech, no trippy.
I can snare it. The best I could do.
I doubt that'll be of any effect.
I could distract it. I mean,
Its
it's.
body is sharp by nature.
Pointy and sharp
It's what?
by nature.
Its body is sharp by nature.
By nature.
He does have a shield.
The only things I have that might be of use in one way or another are detect magic, identify, and mage hand, which none of those really do much for us either way.
Can he mage hand hold it?
No, it's moving. I can only hold up to 10 pounds.
Wait a minute.
Can you command the sword?
Couldn't I command it to disarm?
Could you?
Because technically it's not causing it any harm.
It is an arm.
You can't
Disarm
really
yourself.
disarm a sword.
But I am armed, but can't disarm. But I can't be error.
Well, see, that's the thing, right? Because I can cast that on any entity as long as it is not harming itself.
But it's not
So if I
entity.
Does it have to be able to hear you?
I would think so.
The loophole.
Arms
Speak
can't
one
hear.
word.
They're an arm.
To a creature you can't see.
only if it doesn't understand my language.
No. It doesn't know any languages.
Yeah. Well, our best option is to just take it down.
I just want to research. My ideals are to create. I just want to research this thing. We could kill it. I just need to research it. I just need to learn how to make that.
So if you distract it, can I sneak by it? Let's see what's
Can someone grab it, and will it make them fly if they grab it?
Will it make them betray because you're holding onto a sword that's attacking someone else?
Is it like an Excalibur kind of deal?
Because I can use Thunder Gauntlet on it. Well, no, that won't make it stay with me. It'll just give us a disadvantage if it attacks anyone else.
So why don't you guys distract it and I'll try and sneak past it and see what's in there.
I could, from one of the lanterns, I could create a human shape to distract it so we can have an advantage over it. So it'll attack the flames. Flames can't do anything, but I can
wait.
make the flames look like a person.
Doesn't it only attack the person who opens the chest?
Well,
That is a
attack
question
me
for you,
outside.
Byron, and I have another one afterwards.
Because it didn't attack
That's not a
him.
question that I'm going to answer.
Last time, so.
Fair enough. I have one question.
You're going to have to figure that out yourself.
Because if you can,
So-
unless you can make flame open a chest.
Well, I did get to walk
I
into the room.
can make it at
Yeah.
least touch the chest.
Guys, I have an idea. First off, what do we have around here, and who has rope?
I have rope.
You have rope. I have rope. Anyone else?
Someone goes in and ties a rope to the chest and we heave it out of the
Yeah,
room.
right. I have an extra thing of chainmail that we can use as a net. We're gonna use some rope to help wrangle the dang thing. First off, get it caught in it, and then use the rope to help hold it down while we have someone run to the chest real quick. How's that sound?
Why do I feel like you're just fighting for the inspiration die at this point?
I just had No, I kept thinking, what's a good way to slow it down? We don't have to kill it, but we need to slow it down somehow. We need some, and then someone mentioned a net, and I was like, a net? But it's metal.
Floating arm with a sword.
If we snare it, I will definitely throw it in my bag of holding. It'll get sent to a different dimension. That's it. I'm just saying, if we do get it snared, I could just send him to.
Well, then I say Phoebus is the one to spring the trap because it's going to be difficult for him to hit Phoebus.
Okay.
Well, do you
Yeah,
think
if we don't have a disarm
chainmail
magic,
can-
we're gonna have to fight it. So
Get this dog out of here.
Excuse me. I mean, I
So
do
you
have
walk
an
in, it
improvised
looks
action.
like a master bedroom for some sort of noble. Very fancy. There are rugs everywhere, and you see off towards the bed the chest.
Phoebus opens the chest, or attempts to open the chest.
The moment you touch the chest, the sword flies off the wall and comes flying towards you. Go ahead and roll for initiative, everybody.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun. Ah,
Oh, get fucked!
I got a tree.
I got 13.
I have 21.
Okay.
I hate you.
Stupid dice.
Technically, you and I are tied right now because my initiative is +1 as well. So,
Alright. A win.
yeah, he and I are both at 21. So,
Oh wow,
Yep.
okay. Good. How's get out of it.
get out of here.
What did you have for rope roll?
Yarfa rolled a 5.
5. Okay. So we have.
Oh, that's right.
for
I roll plus
you
initiative bonus.
apply.
So I have a 6.
What is it's a win
I know I have a 5. I have a 5.
I'll go grab
Alright.
the whole box today.
Actually, for
Yeah, bear
a
back.
tie, who has the highest bonus to initiative?
Mine's
I
plus
have
1.
+7.
Wait,
Okay, so you'll go first. What's your plus?
Plus
for this?
7 initiative
mine's plus
bonus?
1.
Yeah, so Yatsun, you'll go
I-
first.
Plus the action feat added +5 to my +2, so I have +7.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
So I
I'm at
plus.
2. I'm like, how'd you get it so high?
All right. So I am going to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
And then kills it
So,
outright.
Against
And it goes,
Mr. Weapon
I am
here.
metal.
Uh,
You cannot hurt me.
So that is 11.
That misses.
All right. Well then, and my turn.
Miss in the butt.
Yeah, it's my turn first. All right.
No, I was talking about the fireball.
Oh, that's only if he rolls a 1. You done, Adrian?
Yeah, yeah. I ended my turn. It's your turn.
For
Oh,
me, it's
hasn't
not
moved
caught
for me
up.
either.
Yeah. Because I can't do anything until.
Your turn is over.
Mine is-
Yours should be.
Shows
Uh,
it is.
Yeah, I
the
can't.
three,
It says
two previous and
Adrian,
next.
there it is.
That's
There you
the
go, there you
thing.
go.
All right.
Worked for me.
I'm going to strike it with my sword.
Oh, that snare thing didn't work. We didn't snare it down.
No one
Nobody
tried to
tried
snare it.
Oh,
I just attacked it.
Hey, on my turn, I'm going to use the improvise. So I'm sticking to my plan.
all right. Because I'm ready to bag a hold.
14
Son of a
plus
blade. That son of a smith.
plus 3, so 17 to hit.
That misses.
Oof.
Wait, what?
That misses.
It's 20 to hit.
All of your first rolls were above 20, except for like the one that he missed.
Yeah.
That was like I think it was 14.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
This thing is hard to hit.
So then.
Put up your shield.
No. See, I wish nobody knew about that because now everybody put up your shield. No. All right,
A
that's
shield
all
is
I
a
can
useful
really do
tool.
right now.
Wait, is the shield movable? Because we could have shielded and just shield slapped him on the wall.
No, I can't. Once it's there, it's permanent where it's at
Oh, so see, never mind.
because it's literally where I am. So,
You could trap it in the corner.
all right, it's Halsifir's turn.
All right. It hasn't moved for me yet.
Yeah, but
Come on,
So-
Tailspire, speed up.
You heard my idea, Bard. I will use the improvise action in combat to make that happen.
Okay.
What do I need to roll to make that happen?
So I'm gonna have you roll a strength check to attempt to grapple the sword.
All right.
But before you roll, let me ask you this:
Yes.
did you modify the chainmail in any way?
I didn't, but now that you mention that.
It's too late now.
Okay. Yeah, because that would have taken an extra action. Okay.
Okay,
No, I haven't
so-
modified it in any way.
Okay, so
It's a
roll
regular
at,
old chainmail.
roll at disadvantage
All right. In that case.
because chainmail's pretty loose,
So,
and
what do I roll for
it's
that?
got a
Because I
big
was right
wolf
plus
head,
0.
like neck opening that feels just
It
like
means
through
you
the
just roll a
sword.
d20 and it is what it is, Colin.
All right.
It's your strength modifier for grapple.
Yeah.
His is
I
plus
have-
0.
Okay, yeah, so just roll.
But I will
Stop.
expend one of my charges.
Is that for saving throws or
That is first.
checks?
That is for. Let's see. Where is it? It's under my. Where is it? class features, racial traits. It's Artificer's Infusion. Artificer Infusions. Where are you? There you go. Armor of Magical Strength. When it makes a strength check or a strength saving throw, it can expend 1 charge to add a bonus reroll equal to its intelligence modifier.
A bonus reroll? So you can expend 1 check to roll a bonus reroll?
Expend 1 charge to add a bonus to the roll. Sorry.
Okay.
To the roll equal to its intelligence modifier.
Okay, go for it.
All right.
Roll 2d20s and take the lowest.
All right. So we got 2 here. Oh, 7 plus 6.
13?
13.
Yeah, so you run in, you dive at him with your chainmail, you get it right over the sword perfectly, and
Hell yeah.
the sword, being as thin as it is, just slips straight through the neck hole.
Ah,
Ha! You thought.
I almost did a thing.
I'm gonna get the rip.
Somebody's just
Oh,
being
and that
mean
is my
now.
turn, and it's still not moving, so
I don't know if that's the only one I've seen.
I can't end my turn because it's still Fibbis' turn. There we go. Now it's
All right.
Typhon's turn.
Typhon, you are up.
Alright, so just give me a quick recap of what's going on. Who did what?
Okay, so
I tried to snare and it didn't snare.
we're in the master bedroom, fighting the flying sword, protecting the treasure chest. So far, a 17 missed to hit, and the attempt to ensnare it also missed. And I'm actually going to move your character.
Who, me? Oh, yeah.
Yep, you disappeared.
You
Lost your
I
character.
did just disappear.
Yeah,
Where'd
here,
it
let
go?
me.
Am I level up? Yeah, I'll level up. That's what happened.
If you
yeah,
want to move into the room, because you need to be within like melee range in order to
snare it, yeah.
attempt to
I can't
grapple.
move my character, so that's all on you, buddy.
Let me make sure that you have permissions. Let me see. Player permissions. Ghost.
Thank
Oh, for me, I can't move my character.
Yeah, the player permissions got messed up from the last time. So let me
Weird.
fix that. And Octobro.
There we go. Oh, I'm moving Typhons
Oh,
now.
you were on top. Okay, hold on. Stop moving. Stop. Thank you. Sorry. Let me fix this. You add ghost. You're on top of each other, and it somehow picked the invisible missions. Octobro.
There we go.
Okay. Are you capable of moving your character now?
No. I still cannot move them.
Okay. Well, I'm going to move you in here.
Okay.
Okay. So Typhon, you are up. You're
Alright, I'm just gonna.
standing up here.
Can I just try and grab it? I'm trying to grab it too. Just grab the bare hand.
Like, grab it by the hilt.
Yeah, grab it by the handle. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From where you're standing, you don't quite make it all the way there.
Oh, I can't.
I had you standing kind of in the back, letting other people go in first. But if you wanted your character to be more towards the front to get a better view of this thing, which it sounds like you may have, I'll give it to you when you're there. Go ahead and roll a strength check at disadvantage.
I love how Rob's bumbling over this thing.
Oh. Oh man. I rolled a 3.
So what was your total?
Oh yeah, that was 3's my whole.
Oh, 3 is your total. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we don't have much strength. We're gnomes.
Yeah. So you try and grab this thing, and it is moving around, kind of like think of Fencer's sword, kind of doing spirals through the air, just floating, and you miss.
Somebody get this thing. Alright, I had my turn.
Okay. The magic weapon is going to turn around and. Oops. There you go. He's going to turn around. Turn around and attack Calcifer.
My goodness.
Nat 1.
Oh.
He goes for a really big upward swing down and crashes the tip of the sword into the wooden flooring and is kind of stuck there for a moment.
And I'll
And
just
I'm
stick my
going
foot on
to-
top of it to help keep it there because it's such a critical tail.
That give me
It's your
a-
turn.
That give me an advantage shooting at it.
It is currently speared into the ground, kind of like wiggling, trying to get itself out.
My
So
God,
then
somebody
you will
grab
be
that
able to
sword.
move up to here to take a shot at it.
Yeah.
He can shoot through a doorway, right?
Expert.
Just don't crit or you'll hit both of us.
You want to take a shot at it?
Yeah.
And you have advantage on this as well. Like, it is very flanked. So 14 for the first, roll the second to see which one's higher.
Pretty consistent. So then that is 20 to hit.
That hits.
So
And you're
then
going to apply your sneak attack damage if you'd like.
yes.
Yes.
So then that is sneak attack is 2d6 plus 1d6 plus 4, so it's 3d6 plus 4.
Don't kill my precious.
I think that's what we're going for.
16 damage.
Oh yeah, so it, you strike it with a bolt straight on the hilt, and you all hear a very loud booming, just like ting, and it
Harmonic.
vibrates through the room, and the sword stops moving.
Nice. Hmm.
Is that it?
And that's it. That's the end of the encounter.
Alright.
So hey, let's check out
Dang.
the chest.
Yarfur coming in clutch.
So I gotta say,
Nice.
when you left, it had 1 HP left.
So I
man.
could
You
have got it
missed
myself.
your last 2 attacks, and I was like, oh good, he used his bonus action to attack. That's good, because any hit will kill this thing. And you missed, and I was like, oh no.
That's why I was like, well, that was what was going through my head as I'm advising him, because I'm like, get out of there, because no one knows you're there. So you have 0 backup.
And there's no way for you to know that it was at 1 HP. All you knew is there's this flying sword attacking you.
Because, I mean, for that moment, he's running around, holy crap, fire, holy crap.
Yeah.
Well, now is as good a time as any for you to grab that sword.
Well, the sword would probably be heavily damaged, I would imagine.
I just want to make an Arcana check on it and try and learn something. I want to learn how to, if we can make blades.
I want to open
we
the chest.
can.
Sure.
Heck, I think I'll double down on that.
Yeah,
Go for it.
just click or just roll it.
All right, Yarfur opens the chest.
I got a
Color.
7.
I got a 13 plus
Yeah.
6. So that's 19.
Yeah. So you know that these constructs can be made, and they protect the people who have made them. And so this one must have been there protecting the Lady of the Keep. Either made for her for that purpose, or made by her for that purpose. There must be some way to make it. You know that. You just don't know what that way is. All right, so let me
You have to
go
get like a
ahead
great
and
wind
get
to learn it, I'd imagine. But anyway,
what is in this chest.
what indeed?
1 gold piece. And that's it.
So this is for Yarfur. Yarfur is the first one to go over there and open it, while you all are ogling at the sword.
Mhm.
I have my
So what is
priority.
left in there after Yarfur walks away is up to Yarfur. And his sleight of hand. So
It is sleight of hand.
the interior of this chest is divided into compartments. As you search through, you find a velvet sack containing 180 silver pieces, a silk pouch containing 4 gemstones worth about 100 gold pieces, a silver jewelry box worth 25 gold pieces, and it contains 3 beautiful gold necklaces worth 250 gold pieces each.
Okay, so I need you to go back to the silk pouch. I'm writing all of this into his notes.
Yes. The silk pouch, it contains 4 gemstones worth 100 gold pieces each.
So I take all the stuff out of the chest and go, look, it's empty. Oh.
Okay, what was next?
A silver jewelry box worth 25 gold pieces. And the jewelry box contains 3 gold necklaces worth 250 gold pieces each. Yeah, when I was building out this encounter, I'm like, whew, they're gonna be rich after this.
Oh wait.
So how much of this does Yorfer intend to?
To be
grab?
fair, I was the only one that was not ogling the sword.
False.
It's very true.
Adwin wasn't ogling the sword either.
Yeah. So that's what I'm asking. Why? How much of this do you try and doink yourself versus share with the rest? Like anything that you're trying to be sneaky with, like, oh, I'm gonna keep this for myself and keep it on the down low. You could just roll a sleight of hand to see how sneaky you were.
I really, really like gemstones, so I'm going to try and hide those.
Yeah. So go ahead and make a sleight of hand. And you're making that against everyone's Phoebus and Adwin's passive perception.
So he rolled a 12. So passive perception.
13 and 12 is for 13 for Phoebus, 12 for Adwin.
Yeah, so 13, 12. 12 is what he rolled.
Oh, 12 is what he rolled?
Yeah.
Okay. So you two notice that he, like, put something in his pocket, but you don't know quite what it was.
Adwin ignores it.
Yeah.
I just say I just want one or two of the gold necklaces for my contribution.
Phoebus notices and walks up and says, "You give me that velvet sack, I'll forget this ever happened."
Hey, I have no problem with that either.
Cool. And so what is left in the chest for the other two to...
That leaves the gold necklaces and... I lost the notes here.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, so you guys divvy up the rest of the loot however you want to.
There we go.
Wait,
What's
the
what?
stuff that we called from last session, that's what we got. Like everybody that called whatever got what they called.
More than likely.
I never added it to my notes. I'm just trying to figure that out.
Yeah, go ahead and add it to your notes. Because you grabbed one of the gemstones, I think.
I got one too.
How many
Yeah,
gold necklaces were there?
There
I
were
think there
three.
were three.
There were
Yeah.
three.
I'll take. I don't know. I'll take the necklaces. That way, Phoebus can take the sack. The small ones can have the gems. So.
Do you,
I
well,
hit the gem.
he's got the gems.
We can make familiar.
Adwin, he's got the gems.
He snapped the gems.
Oh,
Yeah, he
got
took the gems.
We just don't know it. We didn't know there were gems in there.
Yep.
So then you took
I
the
guess I'll
necklaces. Are you taking the box too?
I'll just take
Well,
like
that's
two of the
should
gold
probably get
necklaces,
something,
and
right?
someone else could fight over the third.
I'll take
Maybe-
that box. I can make a fun little toy out of that.
Did we split the money too? So we each got like
So that
How much
should
money
leave
did we get
the
from,
jewelry box for...
the last council?
So Octo's taking the jewelry box.
Oh, I thought you
Oh,
were
of the
taking...
last encounter?
Yeah,
That
how much
should
did we
be...
each get?
I thought you
It
were
should be
taking
in the
one of
list of the...
No, he's taking the box.
So that
How
leaves
does
the
it work?
jewelry
In the Discord.
for...
for the list of loots. It was a lot. 4 platinum pieces, 80 gold pieces, 5 silver pieces. I think that there were talks of splitting it evenly.
Yes.
I don't know if
I
that
was-
was ever...
Yeah, I think we should split that evenly.
I am down for that. We never did split it.
Yeah, that's how I was.
Because like the fact that we're getting anything out of this is by the grace of Yarfer, because he could take it all.
This is true.
Just shovel it into his bag. Shh.
Yeah, so he got the. So Yarfer got all the gems then. That's
Yes.
What he,
That's
Okay.
what he sleight of
Then I'll
handed.
ta- and then
I like
at
the
that point, you
shinies.
get the stack twisted, and then Halsfer and Typhon, me and them will each get 1 gold necklace.
Well, there's a jewelry
I'm
box.
down for that.
Cool.
I was gonna say Octo already took the jewelry box, so he has the
I
jewelry
would like
box.
to take the jewelry box. Unless someone wants to fight me for it.
Oh, okay, then
Could be 1 gold necklace apiece for you, me, and
yeah.
I mean, the
1
jewelry
gold
box is only
necklace
what,
apiece.
15 gold?
250
they're
gold.
250
The
apiece.
small box was worth how much?
Oh, the
25.
silver jewelry box? 25.
Yeah. 25 gold.
What was each gold necklace? Like
A lot
what?
more.
250
250.
gold pieces.
All right, I'll take one. Then you guys can have the rest.
So
Since I found a couple things
And with
earlier.
that, Adwin's like, I'm out. He's heading back to.
so then in that case, if no one contests, then he's
Just says you're welcome and stops off.
You're-
Fi-
We just get
then
oh,
if no one else contests, then Phoebus is taking one of the gold necklaces.
Yep.
In
I
that
took
case,
one.
the third one, you can take. I'll take the silver jewelry box.
Supposed to get one of the necklaces.
Ghost, wherever your character is. I can't see your character's name on here.
So then yeah, so Typhon takes the third, and then yeah, we're good to go.
Typhon.
Yeah, it's because he's not logged in. The characters you
okay.
see on the left side are just the ones, the players who are logged in.
Oh, okay.
I'm here. It's good.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And then I would like to check out the rest of the rooms in here. There's a
Where
couple.
did Phoebus
I would
take off
also
to?
like to take this sword, whatever
Oh, I'm not
it's
here.
worth.
Sure.
What kind of sword is it, if I might ask?
It's a longsword.
Okay.
I would have thought that would have been a rapier, but all right.
So, if I try and make a Arcana check on it later,
It could be a rapier. It's a
would it
rapier.
be-
I was gonna say you'd
Sweet,
think
I'll
that
take
like
rapier.
a dueling sword like that would be a rapier.
Yeah. It was doing a 1d8, which is a rapier's damage. So yeah, it's rapier.
Sweet.
Okay, so Yarfer goes upstairs to see what else is in this.
We didn't get that room over there.
Yeah.
There's
I shall add rapier.
there's nothing upstairs. Never mind.
Yeah, it's the roof of the keep.
Oh, you missed the room over here.
That is annoying.
Oh,
And with that
There's
thought in
another-
mind, I'm gonna spend some of my free time here tinkering this second chainmail into a nice metal chain net. 'Cause that's gonna come in handy regardless. So we shall remove it and then
Door
change it
won't
to a
open.
specific item.
Open door.
oh. If no one has a problem, can I grab a scimitar and a dagger from the last thing's loot?
Sure, go for it.
Alright. I'll just put that in my bag of holding.
I didn't need either of those, honestly.
This door refuses to open.
Which door? Oh, that one. Here,
Yeah.
let me assist you in that.
Yarfer walks in, sees the dual bed.
Yeah, so that one seems more like kind of a guest bedroom. There's a couple beds, bearskin rug.
Attacked by the
It was
Gets
completely
attacked.
damaged from the attack.
All right, roll for initiative. We're battling the cat. If you died to a cat, I would laugh.
Cats can be pretty ferocious now.
Is there anything of value in here that he might be interested in?
Not much. Yeah, the wardrobe is fairly empty. Like I said, it's more of a guest bedroom for if that's where you would have your servants place your traveling clothes.
Oh, let's check out the library. It's got stuff in the library. Spell books or something.
Oh, there's lanterns in the room. Can I grab those?
You can get a lantern.
Yarfer is attempting to go into the library. Door won't open.
Is there a door up there? Oh, there is.
He went downstairs.
Custom
Okay.
item added.
Your what?
Custom item added under backpack. Chainmail net.
Yeah, I'm sure you have some either twine, copper.
Oh, I have some rope I can use with that too.
Yeah, and at the very least you can sew up those
rope and
holes.
hempen. But I was gonna say, literally just using it. Well,
There we
using
go.
more than likely the smith's tools than anything to fashion the chainmail, open it up, make it into a wider, flatter case, cover, stitch the holes with the the extra chains together.
Yeah, so that's going to be a project for you. Like we'll say it takes 2 evenings of your long rest time, just kind of tinkering and
Okay. Does anything seem of value in the library?
no. On the ground floor, it's mostly paintings which would be of value if you wanted to cart them around, and seating areas when going upstairs. None of the books seem particularly fine. It's mostly just filled with information.
Okay. Trying to go into the upstairs area. Oh, you're already on it.
Stepping out.
Can I grab those paintings? Not just throw
Sure.
it in a bag of holding.
Yeah,
Just
you
roll
want
it up and throw it in a bag of holding.
Okay, so you take it out of the picture frames and throw them in.
Yeah. But I can't. Those are too big to fit in the bag by itself.
Hey, Bard, I would like to check out these gatehouses.
Oh, at the front?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anyone in there?
I don't believe we actually have a way to go in there.
Oh, no, never mind. The door is, it's kind of hidden along the wall and I can't get it. Oh,
Yeah,
wait, no,
yeah.
I can.
So going in there, you don't find much value, but you do see plenty of bunks. It looks like these were the guardhouses where they slept. Like
Okay.
these were the barracks for them.
Okay. Yarfer is now upstairs library. Anything of value up here that he might see? Or should I roll for it?
Where stairs?
Upstairs.
Upstairs library. He's in the upstairs library on the balcony that overlooks. There's like a floor with a hole in the center.
Yeah. No, so that's just none of the books seem particularly of immense value. It's mostly just filled with histories, some novels, nonfiction.
Okay.
He opens a book and finds a 20.
Can I make any Arcana checks on the books?
Sure. Well, you don't even need to roll anything. None of the books are particularly magical, and none of them contain much information about spells or reagents. It's mostly histories of the town itself, the goings on, the difficulties with the elves.
Oh, and how many paintings were there? Just one?
There's 3 of them that you could snag and roll up.
Just, yeah, I got some paint. I got 100
Fell in the water. Swim. Need to go for a swim.
Just hanging out here.
He just having all kinds of problems.
Get over the wall. Thank you.
Is that right over there?
Oh, somebody moved him over.
Was there anything else you guys wanted to do in the town? Were you looking through every single building? Did you want to immediately head out and try and look for the villagers?
I want to check every building. Even though what I do is for the common people, I must do what I must to survive.
Okay.
Check with them.
Most of the buildings have been ransacked. They've either been destroyed or already ransacked by the goblins. There are 2 houses that you find that are in fairly good shape. We'll start with this. How about we just go in a anti-clockwise pattern, starting with this south, we'll call it, house just next to you all. That's been crushed.
Listen.
Yeah, as you see in the house, it hasn't quite been ransacked. Go to my notes for all of these.
Also, really quick while you're doing that, Phoebus is using Lay on Hands pool to heal Yarfer.
Okay. 4H.
So you need 9 points.
It's so weird watching a Twitch stream and seeing you guys here and then looking up.
Hey, do we?
Yeah.
Par's mouth move again. It's like, wait, what that is?
So as you approach this building, there is an extremely fast, large flying cat that just zips past you, screeching, and then takes off flying.
A flying cat.
Everybody,
Capture it.
we have to
Told
get
you
the
cats
We
are-
have to get the cat, everybody. It's a flying cat. We gotta get it.
I'm fascinated. Why is a cat flying? Is it a magic cat? Is it a
You want
spirit?
Casper?
don't know, but shoot at it.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Flew out, so we can't exactly go after it, but
Wait,
well,
That must be a monkey.
Hero could.
Hey, where's Static?
Could.
Where's Static? Have him go out.
Static could go after it. Hit it with a go on get.
Yeah. So as you're searching through this cottage, you could tell it wasn't ransacked by the goblins. You can still see the dead bodies of the human couple who owned this house. And if you inspect her desk, you can see signs of her profession. You see wax seals, bottles of ink, paper, quills.
Put in the bag home. Oh, that's
Yeah.
Somebody
Okay.
read it, see what it says.
Yep. So you take all of the material that you would need to write documents, seal letters, etc. You also find a money pouch containing 32 gold pieces and 17 silver pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, did we split up that gold we were talking about earlier? Sorry,
Probably. You guys are going to have to
math that out.
do the math for that.
All right, I'll get started.
We
on
can do the
crunching
math. We can do the math later for everything from.
I was gonna say, yeah. Let's let's get this. Let's get this part going because we haven't done anything but walk around the town
And loot. We've all been
for 2.5 hours.
We fought a sword.
Yeah.
How much gold is in there?
32 gold pieces and 17 silver pieces. Yeah, so the next house up, I'm gonna move your character since you're not here to control it as kind of the marker of the next house we're looking at. This farm here where the two goblins were, it has been completely ransacked. It's in disarray and there's nothing of value in that house.
Phoebus notices the other horse.
To here, this house, the door is locked, and actually,
Hey, can I try and get in there?
So it has row upon row of ornate runes burnt into the door.
So this is magic that's locking
Only
it.
Arcana Check.
So it's
Everybody
magically
Arcana
sealed.
checks.
It's magic
So-
seal.
Does anybody understand infernal?
Infernal sounds familiar.
I know someone who does.
Static. Do you know infernal language?
Yeah.
Someone should go get him wherever he is.
Sound like
Yeah, me and him are hanging out at the town center.
Oh, so what was in that last building? You said papers, quill, ink.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go grab
Like
him.
wax seals. So like we'd see the actual wax material, the tools to melt it down, and a couple seals, like pretty generic seals.
Oh no! No!
What happened?
So I'm gonna do a quick Arcana check, just to see if I can understand that it's infernal language.
Okay.
Bathroom break.
So that is a 16.
You don't recognize the language
Okay.
as
Well,
it being
either way.
a magical language.
Well, either way, I come over to these two. Well, mainly I'm going for Adwin because I understand he has a good knowledge of all things magic. And I ask him, we got some interesting runes over here, and I can't quite make heads or tails of it. But someone of such a high caliber and estate and understanding of magic in such a predicament, or such a prestigious position, would likely understand such a thing, wouldn't they? See, I don't have...
like that kind of groveling.
Yeah, I've had it. Right.
See, I may not have the
That's how you would approach it.
I may not have the persuasion effect, but I know how to speak to people. I'm a merchant.
Alright, where are we going?
So it would be over at this house. This way, over here, this way.
Follow me.
And at that point, I let
Hey,
Adrian take
Dennis,
the
I
role.
forgot about the common people.
I forgot about that.
Adrian walks up. Two, open sesame. That's all I got.
So.
Oh, is Static here now? Is
Adrian's here.
okay.
Because I didn't know if it was a language or not. So,
Oh, I mistook the shield as a tail
no.
with your the sword with the red accents.
Nice.
But I'm gonna roll an Arcana check to try and get past the rune.
Okay.
And we take
Ooh, ooh. That's a crit.
So yeah, that's 25
Okay.
on top of a crit.
Yeah. So you recognize the door as being an infernal language burned into the runes are in the infernal language. You don't see any indication that the door is magical in and of itself. It seems fairly mundane.
Okay, so the door is fine. So
Break it down.
more than likely this is a trap rune, but I will retrieve Static, let him know we have a rune on a door over on the house that's written in Inferno, and we need him to translate it.
In the meantime, Phoebus kicks the door.
Oh, do you want to try and kick in the door?
I do want to try to kick in the door.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, getting Static.
Roll a strength check.
And then initiative. No, I'm kidding.
My dog is
Oh.
And you break your
I rolled a
foot.
2.
You punched the floor again.
The way your shield goes makes me go to kick it and fly back.
I kicked it and fell on my ass.
You fell square on your arse.
Slipped on a banana peel.
All right,
And
Static.
No!
Cosper's just like, oh, so charming it was.
Static, you come and see the runes and recognize it and read it as let all who enter this home without the consent of its owner burn for 99 years in the depths of Nessus and freeze for 1,000 more in the icy wastes of Cania.
I say we skip this house.
I thought it was going to say caution wet floor.
There you go.
Can we destroy these ruins?
Well, no treasure is worth my life, so.
If you want to, yeah, they're etched into the door with fire. They're burnt in, so they're a little bit deep, but you can try and score them out, gouge them out, burn them out, however you want to destroy
Can
them.
we research these things and then put it on something?
Do what?
It's like, can we research them and like, put it on something? Like acquire some infernal
Like being
rune?
on fire for
No.
99 years.
I'll give you a DM hint. Somebody in the party has a brand new cool spell that allows him to literally see magical stuff. Like, when the spell is cast, they visibly see, like, magical things glow. Like, oh, that's magic. I see a thing, that's magic.
That's magic.
Guys, Hotspur's gonna run away now.
So I can just...
Guys, Halsifer's going to be across the map now.
Yeah,
See you later.
Is that going to be identify or detect magic?
Detect magic. Identify is when you have a magic item. I want to know what this does.
Yeah, and that is going to work in a. Let's see, that's self, so 30 feet, and its casting time is 1 action, so. In concentration, up to 10 minutes is how long it can last. So it is a concentration feat.
Mhm.
Alright. Do you want me to use that? You're gonna owe me a spell slot here in the future.
I'm just like pro tip out of game. You're trying to figure out if this is magic and what you can do with it. You literally have someone with a spell that can see magic.
That's why I like tinkering. I mean, someone's gonna have to hint that to me, because I'm sitting here like, I don't like hellfire.
I yell over to the
Octobro.
for house first playing with the pig. Hey, get over here.
Octobro, board awareness, 0.
I don't think anybody else knows that you know that spell.
That's true.
Boy, it sure would be nice if somebody around here knew a spell. No spell for us.
Wouldn't that be convenient?
Yes, let us get everybody to group up so we can try and figure a way into for the
that would get
pen.
us off
Does
topic
anybody
of
have any
thinking
ideas
of
on
what
how
else
we
we
can
can use.
use
really
this
wanna
house?
get
Well,
in
if
the
it's
house.
magic, we can always use detect magic. So.
Well, then why don't you use detect magic and find out? We're sitting here arguing about this, and we told you to freaking use detect magic to see if there's anything magic.
All right, cast detect magic.
Okay.
It has been cast. The slot has been used.
Okay. You don't see any glowing from the door.
Bamboozled
It seems
again.
Completely.
Oh yeah, I should move a little bit closer.
Bamboozled again.
Still see nothing.
So if we
And
do
how
Dark.
about inside the house?
Let's
Because it
pick
works
the
in a
lock.
30-foot radius.
You don't see any glowing from the house
But
itself.
so okay,
So let's pick the lock.
So there's likely nothing going on in there that would trigger for us breaking in.
have none of you guys? Okay,
Yo, I will save the undying. Okay.
It's not
Undying,
magic.
if you-
Well,
it's
I should
not
say
magic.
which means it's likely not cursed. It may have just been something.
It's
someone
cursed.
did here.
It's just not magic.
Is it a ghost?
This is true. So
It's cursed. It's just not magic.
Someone grab a pig and throw a pig in there and see what happens.
You know what? Phoebus goes over and grabs a pig.
Yeah, there are no windows or anything on this house either. So
No, there are windows. There is one window that you see.
Oh, yo, throw that pig straight through that window.
yeah, he's gonna grab the pig. He's gonna do it.
I'm gonna attack the
That's why I
pig.
love our team. We're a bunch of we're a bunch of creative types.
I'm attacking the pig so I can pick it up. So if I grab the pig, do I need to roll anything to grab the pig and carry it over to the thing?
Roll a grapple check.
Okay, what am I basing it off of?
He's gonna
Strength?
fail.
Yeah.
You know pigs are pretty.
15.
Okay. Yep. You pick up a pig.
I picked up the pig and I carry it to the window.
Perfect.
To the wall.
What do I need to do to throw the pig through the window?
Roll an attack roll with either strength or dexterity, your choice.
I
At
Walk up
disadvantage
to the window with
because
the pig.
the pig
I don't
is-
know what to do from here, guys. What do I
Pig's
do?
like, hey.
With disadvantage because the pig is not just gonna let you.
Right.
Like it's squealing and kicking its feet and yeah.
You said
Yeah,
that.
once the pig enters, I'm gonna keep a
I sit
I'm
on the
too
rocks
high to check
over
magic do
here.
that.
I'm
So
sitting
a 10.
here just watching the show.
Yep. So the pig goes crashing through the window shutters into the room, lets out a pained squeal, and just starts going ham, running through the house. Like you hear just things crashing and falling over, and just pig squeals and carnage.
Is the pig on fire?
I was gonna say, I still got my detect magic. When I
Do
see
you
anything
smell
blowing up
bacon,
pigs,
Phoebus?
You see no
No,
glowing.
goodness, guys, we could just walk in. We're good. It's not really everything. It sounds like it was just a scare. It was just a big scare. We wasted a lot of time on the scare.
oh, well, you want to risk it going? Be my guest. It's not
All
worth
right,
it.
guys.
It's worth
All
it.
right, guys. We gotta hear it out.
We gotta open the damn door first.
It's not a
It's not
magic,
locked.
it's a curse. It's not a magic, it's a curse.
Wait, curse and magic are different.
If you can curse someone without using a spell to enchant. Well, actually, technically, wouldn't they be still enchanted with magic if it's a curse?
That's what I was wondering.
I don't know the nuances of curses versus magic, but I would imagine that it would glow as
Yeah.
the magical effect of the curse.
Yeah.
That's
So
what I'm saying.
we're
So do we want to go
Alright,
in
I'm
here?
gonna use the
so we
thief
can pick the
tool,
lock?
the right tool for the job, and open the door.
Go ahead. Okay.
You let the door punch Phoebus again.
I was gonna say I'm moving in position to kick the door down again.
I'll go ahead and stop my detect magic now.
Well, see, here's the thing. If I kick the door, if I do it hard enough, I might break the door. So that could break the... So if you guys, out of game, if you guys have ever seen Supernatural, when they draw a pentagram on the ground to keep something there, if the pentagram breaks, so does the curse. So if I kick the door and break the door, then it should break any incantations that are on the door.
Yeah,
There's
it's just
no
like a double
incantations on
trap.
the door.
Yeah.
It breaks the trap and so they can leave.
hope that we're in the supernatural realm or whatever.
It doesn't matter. If it breaks,
Well,
it breaks.
Okay, so Adrian says, so here, I have an idea. Let's throw one of the
What
gnomes
did you
in
roll
there
for
like
your
the
thieves'
pig.
tools check?
What?
What?
Tyson,
You throw
what
me,
did you
I'm gonna
roll
use
for
my
your,
catapult on your ass.
what did you roll for thieves' tools?
Wait, what do I have to roll?
D20 and add your proficiency. So I think it's 2.
And what proficiency? That's what I was asking. Sorry.
That's just your proficiency, which I think is 2.
Yeah, your proficiency bonus up by your walking speed.
Oh, so D20 then plus the initiative and proficiency, you mean?
Yes,
Yeah.
proficiency bonus.
Sorry, I'm like, what the heck? Come on. I'm
You got it.
clicking it. Oh, there we go.
It rolls 50
All
dice.
right. I got a 7. That's 5 plus 2.
Okay, you failed to pick the lock.
Oof.
Ooh, I'll try.
Awesome.
You wanna
Telling
try?
you, we should break the door.
Should I try since I have some thieves' tools as well?
I mean, the 2 Nomi boys are both proficient in thieves' tools.
So is actually Yarfer's even better.
The actual
This is true,
thief.
this is true.
The actual thief out of everybody.
That's what I said.
Right?
I could try this.
What are we doing? Step aside, let them get in there.
No, we got a lock to pick. Hey, Static, come here and try and pick this with your horn.
Oh, wait, well, use the tip of your tail. How about that, buddy?
I walk over to the door and turn the handle
Oh.
and push it open.
I'm a dork. But try to pop it open. See
Oh,
what happens.
you're not rolling good for me.
Okay, okay.
Door
That, to be
punches the
fair,
door.
Static was in the fucking way.
Magic door. This door is doing more damage than the flying
Hold on,
sword
hold on.
did.
Static was I
I've been
want to
so
re-roll because Static's character was in the way, and when I released it, it literally hit his character and just fell straight down.
So from your experience, Jarfer, of picking many locks, you know that you messed up a little bit and you got one of the pins jammed, and so you don't think that this is a pickable lock anymore.
Can I use Mage Hand to slip under the door and unlock it from the other side?
Let's just throw a gnome through the window like the pig. The pig's flying.
I have Mage Hand. It can go under the door. Dang it.
All right.
So from the window, you'd probably be able to.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
everybody, let's go and kill one.
I am going
I
to
got it. Because that's a kick.
let me kick the door.
You waste the spell slot or anything.
Let me kick the door because I can try to break the door. So if there's any incantations, I can break them.
So you two are doing this. You two are doing this at the same time. While Halcifer is walking around to try and cast Mage Hand, Phoebus is walking up and like screw this and goes to just kick the door in.
And do I just roll a d22 or?
18.
19 to kick the door.
You hear a loud crack and the door frame splinters as the door flies open.
Nice. All right.
We did it.
And then
I just see the light come through the window. I'm just like, and I'm coming back around.
Inside, you see just chaos of the pig squealing. The moment it sees the door open and the light of the door, it books it and bolts out and runs
Kill it.
off. Yeah.
All right. So now I say we send in his imp to see if anything happens to the imp.
I'm kidding. I don't have an imp. I'm not my warlock.
Ah.
Damn it!
But I'm not my
But no one
warlock.
has a new baby golem.
Oh, the toy?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, let's send that clockwork toy and put it at the front. And every time it turns around, we'd fix it to the right direction.
So is the door itself still intact?
It is. The door frame is what busted.
Can I take a swing at the door to break the door?
Okay. Yeah.
He wants to break this door, man.
Just because the door kicked you, just let it go.
10 to do the door. 10 to break the door.
So you hit the door. It does a little bit of damage. You can see and hear the wood grain starting to split, but otherwise the door is still intact.
Can I hit it again?
Oh, it's a little too
Yeah.
strong. Gotta destroy the door.
So
18.
you aim true to where that crack was, and the grain is going vertically, and it just completely splits in half, and one side of the door clatters to the ground.
This is horrible because I don't know if that actually worked to do anything.
The door is now destroyed.
Let's go inside and find out.
Fair enough. Fair
The
enough.
door
Hey,
is
your
the
conscience
boss
is
battle
clear.
of
That's the
this
biggest thing.
session.
You want to go inside?
Yeah.
All right, who wants to go in?
Yarfer's willing to take the step.
I'm gonna walk right behind you.
Okay.
You wanna
So-
open the door?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
What are you doing, crackhead?
Crunk.
So you were getting ready to say something. Please
Oh
finish.
yeah. So when Yarfer walks in, he does a cursory glance and sees a fairly normal house. He peeks his head around the corner and sees a table with a wooden chest on it,
Mm-hmm.
and the chest is open.
Oh.
Quit
You know you want
doing the
chest.
roof.
You know you want it.
There.
Otherwise, you don't sense, you don't feel, you don't hear any effect. Like I imagine you're going in kind of wary for something to happen.
I feel like that
Nothing
was
happened.
because I destroyed the door. I made sure that door was dead.
And so, what would you like to do?
Well, let's
no
check out
books
the
or
chest,
anything?
see what's in there. It's open.
He wants to check out the chest.
Yeah. So inside the chest, there is a golden holy symbol of Asmodeus, worth 75 gold pieces, a healer's kit, and a potion of healing.
Oh, cool.
Worth what was the gold?
75
75.
GP.
And then there was a healing kit and
Healer's kit and a potion of healing.
so what does the healer's kit do?
Exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah, do you need
That's a
to?
good question.
Do you need to use magic to use the healer's kit?
Like you can probably use the healer's kit to try and stabilize somebody that went to 0 HP.
Okay, so it's like a kind of like a first aid kit kind of thing. I would
Kind
imagine.
of, yeah.
Agent acquired.
And I can get you more information on that too.
You know, that was all because Phoebus broke that door like it was nothing.
Yeah, so it has 10 uses.
Like
You
it was
can-
nothing.
you can-
He's shaking the splinters off his hand.
Yeah. So it has 10 uses. You can expend an action to expend. You can use an action to expend one of the 10 uses to stabilize a creature that made it to 0 hit points, without needing to make a medicine check. It has 10 uses to instantly stabilize somebody.
Okay.
Awesome.
Incredibly useful.
All right.
And otherwise, there doesn't seem to be anything else. It's a very simple cottage beyond the door and the chest.
We wasted so much time on the door, but you know what?
Yep.
You never know.
Yeah.
Or
We're not having fun with all this, man. We're just having fun with
Phoebus goes into the next house. And is there anything in here that's notable to him?
So this house has been looted severely, but go ahead and make a perception check.
Uh-oh.
What is it with me and ones? Come on.
You got the one.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, this has been looted similar to the other cottages. There's nothing of value here.
Hey, somebody else go in there.
Yarfer makes a trip in there.
I don't have very good perception.
Phoebus goes to check out that house and has an aneurysm.
He walks out and is like, no, there's nothing in there.
and do an investigation check.
On what?
I don't know. I feel like the House of Ruins is very curious.
What
What
is
is it with
it?
you and the ones?
You want to
Sure.
try?
Yeah, give me just a second.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, again,
I don't want to hear it
looks-
then.
It looks like
You rolled
any
like
other
10
house that has
ones.
been completely ransacked, looted by the goblins.
For the love of God, Twister, just let your dad do the rolling.
Alright, Typhon, go ahead and roll an investigation check. See if you can't find out any more information about this house.
I got a 19.
Nice. You find no new information. It's as far as you can tell, like searching the rooms, the doors for anything, any hint of something magical, it appears to be completely mundane. Like the owner of the house burnt that in as
A troll?
something that had meaning to her and helping her protect her family.
Oh,
Fair
I
enough.
got,
So it's
I got the big beat.
He got you baited.
All right, so are we continuing going through?
Yes.
Yeah. So next we have 4D. Let me move the marker here. Again, this one is completely ransacked, just like the others. Yeah, there's nothing of value there. It's been completely destroyed. This building up here is just a pile of burnt ashes and stone. Like that is
Barn.
completely destroyed. This one over here doesn't have anything either. The only thing you find inside the non-crushed portion is just the crushed body of a poor woman who lived there. You already went through the inn. Do you want to search the crypt in the graveyard?
Oh, let's go search that for the
Yes.
common people.
Yeah, I got it.
For the common people. Okay, so there's a graveyard on the north side of town that is just a series of headstones. It looks like they ran out of space, and they created a separate one. The main graveyard has mostly headstones, and the one kind of crypt that looks fairly elaborate.
How do I get distilled spirits?
You need a brewer's kit probably to distill.
Spirits?
Do you mean like this, just your soul, or do you mean like alcohol?
Oh, no, I think it's spirits.
He's talking about ethereal,
Talking
metaphysical, ghosts,
Okay.
spirits.
And one of my
Oh,
things is called
My
false light,
piece went away.
okay.
and it says a small amount of alcohol or distilled spirits.
So
Hold on, I
distilled
have,
spirit is usually referring to like hard liquor.
Oh,
Hey, Bard.
oh,
Fib is just kind of gone.
This is gone.
I don't know where he went. He just went whoop.
Oh,
He died.
where did you drag him when he disappeared?
He was standing next to the dead donkey, and then he just.
Was
I
standing
pressed the
next-
wrong button. Sorry.
Oh, I see your token. Let me transform you, Phoebus.
Not sure what happened there.
I wanted to check it.
Are you back?
Not for me. Oh, there I am.
There he is.
There we go. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. So who all is going to try and investigate this crypt?
Yeah, what the heck, I'll stick with him. I was sitting up there eating one of those blueberry muffins, but yeah, let's take a look at it.
It's fairly nice. It has standard stone doors. They're fairly heavy with enough strength you feel like you could open them.
Fair enough. Little guys to the rescue.
Are you going to open them?
Let's open them.
Okay. Inside, you see a stone coffin with like a big, heavy lid on the top.
Anything along the walls? Anything hanging from the ceiling?
Are there any runes in there?
Fairly standard crypt.
I'm looking at. I'm looking at. What's your character's name? I'm sorry. Not
Typhon?
Soul from him.
Typhon. And I'm asking him, "Are you about to become grave robbers? Wouldn't be the first time."
well, you already know.
Do I?
Investigation check, perception check. Let's do for the common people to
For
save the
God.
weak. The
We're
dead,
just
we know we
bullshit.
can't help the dead, but we can help the weak. So we must loot
Let's
these
pop
dead
that lid
people.
off the coffin and see what's inside. See if it's got anything on them.
You're
All right,
leaving all
it's a wooden coffin, so you're fairly confident you can pry the lid open if you wanted to.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Yeah, you pry open the coffin and you see just the skeletal remains inside. There's nothing that appears of value, just human bones.
Fair enough. Shame of a waste. Big old crypt, fancy deets.
I guess you could
Still a
say.
lot more than worth than what they had on them.
I guess you could say you got boned.
Yeah, I mean, femurs are pretty big. You can probably make something.
Dad joke.
Femurs are pretty big. You can probably make something out of that, or I don't know.
A femur shield.
Leave it alone. Take some bones. It's up to you.
Wait, what's big?
Femurs? The femur bone?
Femur?
Yeah, largest bone in the body.
Oh,
I think I want to haul around.
You can make a
some
club out of
those
it.
bones.
I don't want anything out of it.
Next thing you know, he's gonna walk out. He's got a bone through his nose.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah, so do you walk away, Felsifer?
Yeah, I'm gonna step aside for now. I'm sticking
Okay.
nearby, but
is there a skull?
Yeah.
I take
It's a-
the skull.
Okay. The moment the skull leaves the coffin, go ahead and roll initiative.
I knew something like that was coming. We're like, those femurs are looking pretty good. Femurs are good this time of season.
17.
Yeah, so 13, 17? Okay. Yeah, so it's just you two for now, because everyone else is chilling, doing their thing.
Yep.
Yeah, you hear like a ghostly screech that you can feel vibrate in your bones.
Thanks for the sound effects that we did not need.
You wanted it. You know you did.
No, I very much didn't.
Alright.
Something rolled a 18.
Who rolled a 17?
I rolled a 17.
And what about you,
Oh,
Jack?
sorry. That was 17
I got
plus 2, so that is 19.
Alright, actually, let me
Actually, I have
think
to
about
bet
it.
that for a second. I
I
completely
didn't.
brain
Oh, no. I already added the initiative for me, so 13.
Nice.
Okay. So it's going to be Halsifer, you.
Whoever goes first, run and get everybody else. We're
Lord.
gonna jump this thing quick.
Okay.
I can do that.
So this specter is going to go first, and it is going to attack you, the stealer of human remains, and it is going to cast Life Drain.
Dealer of human remains for the people.
For the people. So that is a 19 to hit.
Oh!
Oh, it hit me.
Okay, so that hits. It does 3d6 necrotic.
Ow!
Quick, get everybody. It's going to do a lot of damage.
So it does 13 damage.
Oh my god.
Run away.
You need, well, so first, before it's your turn to run, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Because he's probably dead.
13.
13? Okay, you're good. And that is going to be this guy's move. Halsifer, it's your turn.
Alright.
Run away.
Sir, please.
Quite avidly, I see the effect of this thing, and I when it comes to ghosts, being a man of science, I kind of wet myself a little, and I'm just like, okay, run! So let's see.
Run away. Just
Run,
run in there
I'll
all by
do that.
himself.
Just
I
get
got
the
it.
others.
25 with
I wanna
dash,
run
I
away,
can make
to the square.
50
Get
feet,
away from that thing.
which is going to be right about there.
Can you even shoot a ghost?
So, we're gonna
Can
grab
ghosts
this
even
guy.
be shot, or do they have to be physically?
They can probably be shot. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so I
a
can
specter.
bolt to right there. Am I close
It's
enough to shatter
easy.
them or not?
It's immune to necrotic poison. It's immune to charm grapple. It's resistant to a bunch of stuff. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, you can shoot it.
Okay.
Anyway, say again, Halsifer.
So, you saw where we moved to?
Yep.
Can I shout from there to, who's that? Phoebus right there?
Sure, a quick 3 to 4 word shout as a free action.
Ghost! Ghost! Ghost!
Okay.
In that fashion of pitch.
Okay. Who is taking the bite and coming to help him versus?
Well,
I
that's
will.
Okay.
that's gonna be. I was gonna say that's Phoebus all the way because Phoebus is trying to keep people from dying.
Okay. So I'm going to have you all, roll initiative, and we'll just tack you on at the end of the current turn order.
9.
Okay. For whomever wants to come in.
You going?
Static is going last.
13.
13. Okay.
7 for Yarfer. Yarfer's on the way.
Okay. So it's going to be Aduin, that guy, that guy, and apply. All right. So that is the end of House first turn. Typhon, you are up.
Oh,
Run away.
Run.
Run towards everybody else.
So did anybody like run up to me or no?
Run towards them.
It's your turn.
No one is near you. Halcifer ran and shouted to everyone else. It is just you and the Spectre still inside the crypt, technically. It's a small room, so you're going to have to just pretend you're inside the crypt by like 1 square.
Oh,
Put
okay.
the skull
Well,
back.
I guess I'm gonna have to use my spell already. My cure wounds from the tattoo.
There you go.
One.
Okay.
Just let me find
Put the skull back.
I don't think this works like Indiana Jones. I think once it's sprung, it's already there.
Well, you never know.
I mean, I thought about putting the skull back too. I'm still contemplating that as Housefer's going to probably run back.
I'm
Or
going to
nothing else, who
heal.
knows? Maybe just getting away
if
from
you
it in
can,
time.
if you can pull the Spectre out, we can open fire on him. Just keep that in mind.
Wait.
We're-
so
We're close
what
enough
I
that we
do
can
is
open
run
fire
after
on him.
heal?
So wait. Go ahead, Typhon. You said you were using cure
Wait.
wounds on yourself?
Can I run after I heal?
Yeah, you still have your movement. The heal's just
Oh,
going to take your action.
Yeah. So I'm
You
just gonna
can't
use
double
that.
it. No.
I'm gonna use the cure wounds for
Mhm.
my spell wrought tattoo.
Okay.
So that's the one time for the one time. But what did I roll for that?
Hey, if he goes down, I got the.
What's
A 1d8.
what's cure wounds, Phoebus?
Cure wounds is.
Here, I got it
Yeah. I got it. I got it as a spell too. I didn't realize.
So,
But it's just a d8.
a creature you touch regains hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Yeah.
This spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
So yeah, it's 1d8 plus your charisma.
But for him, it's whatever his
Me-
spellcasting modifier is.
Oh yeah, okay. So
Yeah. Which one's the spell casting? Intelligence? Or what?
Probably intelligence, because you're
Yeah.
user based. But I can look that up for you quick.
Alright. So I rolled a 3 plus 3, so I got 6. 6 light.
Yeah, your modifier. Oh, that's Halcifer.
Yep.
But it is intelligence.
Alright. And then I dash. I do the
Well,
mad
you
dash.
can't
out.
dash because you used your action to cast that spell.
Oh, okay, so I just
Run away.
I slowly creep away very
Okay.
As you
So
bleed
one,
out,
two,
you're kind of hurt.
3, 4, 5. You get to about there. The Spectre is technically 1 block inside the crypt. It's just a really small building. And anything else?
Will it count as an action if I try and throw the skull back?
I'll let you do that as a free action. As you're running, you just toss the skull back towards the crypt.
Yeah.
Just roll a quick dexterity saving throw and or dexterity check.
19.
Cool. Yeah, you toss it. It lands right back in the coffin, and you dip out.
Yeah. Yeah. Does it disappear?
No.
Oh, okay. We got
told you.
Worth a try.
That's better safe than sorry. That's why I didn't think to tell you to throw it in there first, because I'd rather have people near us first. Anyway, So that's the end of Typhoon's turn.
All right, so
Aduin,
Typhon is still done. Aduin, you are up.
muted.
Best I can do is move here, and since I don't have any sight on him, I'm gonna have to end my turn.
Okay. Phoebus.
Phoebus, you're up.
I am going to move
Jump on the horse.
Everybody dash.
up to right there.
Dashing takes an action, but
There we go.
You can move 5 squares.
I can't move my guy.
Or you have 20 or 25?
Oh, that's why, because it's still for me. It's still on Aduin's turn.
oh yeah.
Okay, let me back and forward for you.
There
Is
you
that
go.
better?
Yeah. So I'm going to move to right there. And then in this time, I'm going to sheath my sword, put my shield on my back, and grab my light crossbow.
Okay. So you can sheath your sword and, well, you probably didn't have them drawn.
Well, then,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's your free action to draw your crossbow.
Okay.
And so you
So
still
then,
have your action.
so then in that case, I'm going to... I don't want to get too close to him.
Oh, you can't.
Well, it's kind of free action. Like you can, like as part of your movement or your attack, you can
Yeah.
draw 1 weapon. 2 if you have dual wielder and you're drawing 2 or sheathing 2.
Well, I was thinking about trying to get closer, but I can't. I don't want to do that because of the range of my crossbow.
Okay. Well, I mean, as long as you're not 5 feet. If you're 10 feet or more, you're good. But your crossbow does have a huge range.
It's at 80.
Yeah.
So
Isn't it nice?
let's see, Sacred Flame. Do I have to be within?
60 feet.
I have to be within 60 feet.
And right now you can't see a specter from there.
Still
It's inside the building and the doors on the opposite
Oh,
side.
that you can see within range. Okay. So then in that case, yeah, I'm going to end what I'm doing right there.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Yerfer's up.
And I'm going to dash my 50
Okay.
feet
Where are you going?
towards you.
Because
Right
you can
there.
run to right there.
Right next to you.
And if you wanted to, you could use your action to dash again and get another chunk of movement speed.
Oh, let's do that then.
I don't know, man. You got your crossbow.
Yeah, I know, but I can't see him because he's inside the building.
Yeah, but he's going to come out, and if you get too close, he's going to do the same shit to you that he did to him.
Well, I'm going to go.
Okay.
That should do a lot of damage.
Is it the mental?
How much does he have for that second dash?
Same movement speed amount, so what, 25 probably?
Well, why don't I get up next to the building and try and hide in the shadows?
So yeah, you move there, try to hide.
Well, you're out of actions at that point, because use your bonus and your full
Yeah,
action
okay,
to
so then,
move
yeah.
up to there. Alright, Static, you are up.
Alright. I am going to... Dash over to there. And then that's pretty much gonna end my turn.
Also, out of game, by the way, no one knows about the shielding thing that Phoebus can do. Just throwing that out there. No one knows of it yet.
That's why it's called RP. You have to roll of the play.
Okay, we're back in.
So you hear another ghostly screech that you can feel in your bones, and the specter runs out after Typhon and is going to attack him once more.
Even the way that token moved was unnerving with that, 'cause it like full on like curved
Oh.
around and everything.
Colin, you.
Please don't screech like that. That hurt. That does not translate well over Discord.
Plus, every time, so I can go in afterwards and add in really cool sound effects, but every time you do that, it fucks with all the audio. Then mute yourself when you're gonna do that. If you have to make the noise, then mute yourself.
I have to have
Typhon, are you there, or did you step away for a
Yeah.
second? Okay, does
No.
23 hit?
Oh,
Yes.
gosh, yeah.
Okay. He's going to do another 3d6 necrotic. And go ahead and make a constitution saving throw. You take 8 damage and make a con save.
Yeah, I rolled a 19 for Constitution.
Nice. Good. So you just take the 8 damage. So
8?
that's good. Yep, 8.
Oh,
And he's down.
No, he
alright.
healed himself.
I'm at 20 HP.
Oh, wait. You know what? It has disadvantage because it's in the sun. Let me throw one more just in case.
Ah.
So 10 plus 4, 14 to hit?
Yeah, I still hit.
Okay, cool. So you still take the 8 damage.
Also, Octo, real quick, you do have to
Alright.
you do have to remember that we have people watching us too. That you just ear raped all of them.
Yeah. Well, you can mute me later.
I can't on a live stream, you dick.
Oh, it's a live stream. Okay,
A
my
live
bad.
stream. Is anybody watching?
Yeah,
Do you have any
we have people watching.
Cool.
I think it's just me.
Let's see.
Unless there's someone else I can't see.
Can I make that? Where is
Oh no, someone else is here.
But I cannot make that. So
Where you ran.
yeah, I bolted. I definitely bolted. Well, if nothing else, I can do my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go here. And let's do. Well, I feel like a ghost would have an affinity for cold rather than a weakness for it.
I don't know. You could probably
Instead-
freeze it.
Yeah, we'll
Potentially.
do the crossbow.
Okay.
And let's see.
No offense, but you're like that guy that goes to the
And-
same restaurant, knows exactly what he's gonna order, but then it's just like, I want to look at the
14
menu.
is 14 hit.
14 misses.
Okay. And that's all I can do.
Okay.
End of turn?
I'm giving it half cover because of the headstones.
Ah, fair enough.
Typhon, run on the other side of the headstones.
If you can make that, that'll
Okay,
at least help.
Typhon, it is your turn. Do you want to continue to...
Yes, I go to where everybody's at, so we can. I'm gonna go right in the middle of everybody because I know it's just gonna chase me.
Yeah,
Let's
so
get-
you...
make sure it gets around the people.
Do you want to use a dash action to move as far as you can?
Yes.
Okay.
How about I do that?
So you use the dash action, can move 50 feet. And you
I'll be
absolutely
right in the middle of everybody.
get as far as you possibly can run.
And I might.
Yep. So the moment you leave the graveyard, it screeches again and then fades.
Son of a son of a. Nah, guys, we have to jump that thing. That thing did 16 damage.
I say we leave it alone.
I say heal before, if nothing else.
I say we.
Combat.
I'm in agreements with Yarfer on that one. There's nothing in there of value. I say we leave it alone.
What if the ghost hat drops?
The ghost doesn't drop loot; it just vanishes.
Yeah, it's just poof. We may get some ectoplasm, but I don't imagine that being super valuable.
I don't need blue goop.
I could use blue goop. There's a lot I could use it for. Ectoplasm is actually quite the useful material. But that's me being a nerd. So I'm gonna stop.
All right, and so with that, all of the buildings have been looted thoroughly. You, at this point, you have entered every single building and taken what you can.
So I say we go on our mission.
Let us go save the common people.
Yes.
I am down.
Wait, before we go though, let's I'm gonna just do some here.
Yeah,
Cure wounds on
let's
myself.
heal.
Not
But you
bad
can only
idea.
use that once per day.
Oh no, I have like I had the spell rock tattoo, but this time I'm using my own
Oh,
cure wound.
cool.
It allows them to use it extra time, I guess.
Yeah, because that thing
Yeah.
is a little bit too. Yeah.
I am on my horse.
Okay.
You guys want to do a quick, what's
So
called
the,
light rest or
Sure.
short rest
You
before
can
we head out?
absolutely take a short rest.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do
Yeah,
that.
let's do
Yeah,
that.
and you can heal from your short rest as well.
Yeah.
Why is all
That
of
one
my
you can,
characters'
use,
orientations wrong?
Huh?
It depends on how you exported them in Blender. You need to make them face a certain direction when you export because
see-
there is a forward.
That's the no. See, that's the thing, right? Is that when I was testing this on my own personal, everything was faced forward,
Oh,
but here they're all faced sideways.
Yeah, they're faced to the left. So I'm guessing you just need to face them to the left in Blender.
you just drip your crab.
My horse is a crab; it just walks sideways.
Yeah, so
I mean, I was
you'll
always
take
a cancer people.
you'll take a short rest. Heal, rest up, contemplate your actions and the consequences therein.
When
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Roll spell slots with short rest.
Not likely. I think the only classes that actually get spell slots back with short rests are sorcerers and warlocks.
Fair enough.
And sorcerers are kind of like a limited type of thing.
Okay. And I'll work on my chainmail net in the meantime.
No.
Cool. So how do you all want to proceed?
I say we go north
Well, let's
and
see.
find these people.
Yeah.
The common people. We must save the common people. I've
We
created
must save
everything.
my family.
Some of his friends are in this.
Gary.
Hold that thought. We must save my family. Oh God! Oh, I need to watch that again. So they were headed north.
Mhm.
What else do we know about it?
Well, we know there was a lot of them because Static saw a lot of footprints going out. We know they're north. We know the town was attacked by giants and then raided afterwards by goblins and bandits.
Which means they've had plenty of time to get moving.
We know a magical artifact was stolen from the center of town. And there's no motive yet, so we need to go try to establish motive and where to go to
Well, I'd say
to
we
get
head north.
resolution.
You guys also notice that something is visibly bothering Phoebus, but don't know what.
We don't care, fuck you. We're out. I'm just
You
joking.
seem to be a common person. What is the matter, Phoebus?
He
I'll
doesn't.
help you with what you are.
He doesn't. He doesn't want to talk about it.
Oh, all right then.
You got a rockin'
Let's
issue,
go.
buddy.
All right, Static. Do you want to take the lead in tracking where the footprints went?
They went that way. Points his tail and his finger at the opposite direction.
They went that way.
Follow the sword point.
They went yonder.
Yeah, on yonder that way.
On you.
Yeah. So how
This
do
is
you
bugging
do this?
me. The fact that my horse runs sideways. Oh.
His name shall forever be Crab Horse.
we getting into some crab horse tonight, boys.
Yeah, and so do we want to speed this up
Yeah.
for the tracking portion? Okay. Yeah. So just go ahead and roll a nature check, Static.
So tomorrow, guys, also out of context, there will be new files. I'm gonna go through and fix all the minis.
Okay.
'Cause that's
you
gonna
can take
put.
down the old files, put the new ones up.
Well, I'm just telling you, you're gonna need to re-download.
Yeah. What was the total on that roll?
I don't know.
You rolled an
Your nature modifier.
I don't have a nature modifier.
It's under
It's plus
intelligence.
2. It's in your skill list. It's above perception. So it's a plus 2. So it's a 10. Yeah. So you follow it totally. For the most part, totally fine. Roll one more check for the halfway point for following the tracks.
You know what?
Okay.
I have a high nature skill. I'll roll.
Yeah.
That's
If
what
you
I'm
wanna-
saying. It's like I
Alright,
can do
yeah,
this
that is 19.
Okay, between the two
Nice.
of you, you bicker a little bit as you're going and argue about the tracks, but eventually you find your way. And there's a series of caves, and you can tell that the tracks went into a cave in a hill.
For the people! Edwin rushes in.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to rush into the cave mouth?
No, let's
I'll
sneak
follow
in.
suit.
For the common
I-
people.
We should sneak in.
I start to, but Adrian pauses and was like,
Okay.
maybe Phoebus should go first.
We
What do you
should
think?
sneak in.
Okay, wait.
Agreed.
So I just want to throw. I'm gonna
Talking
throw
to these guys is like herding
that
cats.
stank ass spoon in the cave to see what happens.
He hucks the stank spoon in the cave to see if anything comes running out.
What's your
Put it
strength?
in there. Huh?
What's your strength?
Strength.
What's your strength?
There's
modifier?
also a spoon.
Oh, you want me to roll the spring?
No. Just what is it? What number?
Oh yeah, 12 by itself. It's 12 plus 1.
Oh, 12? Okay. So, I mean, you could probably throw a spoon, what,
One, I can.
50 feet ish?
Oh, yeah, I throw that spoon at max strength.
I mean, it's a spoon. It doesn't have a lot of mass, and it's going to be spinning. And
I'd give it-
So, like, you throw it in there pretty far.
I'd give it like
and,
70 feet because it hit and bounce.
And I'm actually going to pull us to that board quick. And so you guys are going into that main cave mouth, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Edwin holds his nose as he goes in.
Yeah, nothing runs out
Sneaky.
with that stank spoon.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool.
Where the heck was this on the last map?
Let me go ahead and pull in all of your tokens.
The map. I'm looking at the map. The map.
Just give me a second. I gotta delete the stank spoon from my notes.
Okay.
It's the stank spoon. It will forever be known as the stank spoon.
Stank spoon.
Not stink
I'm
spoon,
expecting
stank
anyone who's
spoon.
watching, if you're skilled with art, to be drawing
Stank.
pictures of the stank spoon.
Draw us a fan art of a stank spoon.
You see some jam on there, maybe some feces, definitely a mushroom growing on some of that
Let the
mold.
artists
Yeah.
do the work. Shut up. I don't tell you how to live your life.
Yeah, you do all the time.
I'm in a tank and you're not.
Literally in a tank and you're not.
In a tank.
Yeah, so you throw the stank spoon in like roughly 50-ish feet, and nothing seems to react to it.
This thing must be crazy. Who's got more strength than me?
So
If we find it,
Can we
throw
try
it in.
and sneak in there stealthily?
I learned my lesson the first time. I'm not sneaking. I'll go in behind Phoebus. I got your back. Adrian goes up to Phoebus. I got your back when you're ready.
The middle ground.
Hey, what was the radius of the stank?
10 feet.
The radius is 10 feet. Yeah. Okay. So nothing reacts to it.
Wow, that's crazy. Alright, I'm behind.
So-
I'm behind
so can
Adrian.
If you sneak in, you're probably going to be rolling solo. So keep in mind you don't have any backup.
Well, and I also
Well,
don't see.
I mean, you guys know I'm going in.
uh,
So.
Typhon's
You're
token.
right. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, I'm staying here, but I'm hopping boards to
I see what you're saying.
make sure. I need to
Now we're all
mark
hopping
his token as being a unique token, so that way I can see it on my list and just pull it in really quick. See, GM tools, player base size, make unique. Perfect. Boards. Waiting for minis to complete loading. Please be patient.
Wait, so the people. Oh, I guess you can't answer. So the people's footprints went into that cave.
Yeah, you tracked the people to this cave and this entrance.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And they didn't smell that stink ass spoon?
Well, I mean, it only has a 10-foot radius, man.
That's 2 squares. I could have flown past their noses. Someone could have been like, what the hell?
Why did somebody just fart? Oh wait, it's gone.
It's a rat.
It's a dead mouse.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I know what spot, 'cause, like,
pursue how you roll.
If it were me,
Be within
Yes.
60 feet
Is your effort going to go scouting?
where we're at.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for stealth.
15 stealth is
Plus 5 billion.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
right?
plus 8, so you're looking at 23 stealth.
Yeah, 23. Yeah, so you go in, you're essentially unnoticed, and as you go in, you start to take in just how large of a cavern this cave opens up to. It's almost looks like a stalagmite forest. It's vast, and there's spiky stuff coming from the ceiling and the floor everywhere.
Oh, damn, that's fine.
As you look around, you see to your left a series of mud, just a bunch of mud, slow, casual bubbles are rolling to the top and then popping slowly. And you see an ogre sitting in the mud bath, just relaxing. And as you look to your right, you see some ledges up there, and there's a goblin patrol kind of pacing back and forth up there on top of that ledge. And that's what you see as you initially scout out the entrance to the cave.
So then I can try and sneak back out and tell everybody what's in there?
I mean, you're
Yeah,
only...
and go ahead and roll a perception check as well.
Can I just say that's an epic setup for like an adventure game? Stealth mode.
11, so you're at 10 perception.
10? Oh, okay.
10.
Okay. Then that's what you see.
Man, your guy does not have that great a perception.
It's also a dark cave, let's be honest.
It does not.
I have a lantern, guys, that I picked up from the last town. We're lit.
Well,
So if you...
should I not go back and tell everybody what's going on?
I mean, you're only right here. You're kind of in hollering distance.
Well, I don't want to holler and let them know what's going on. Then we're in a big
I
old
should have
battle.
gave you one of my spoons for a recorded message.
I have a feeling we're going to be in a big old battle no matter what we do.
Well, yeah, but at least we can go in together and whatever, know what's going on.
Well, if it were my call, I'd say everybody try to creep in as best they can, and we try to see if we can surprise that big ogre, because that big ogre's not going to be friendly. We're in his home.
Surprising anybody on a big old horse.
Yeah. I'd say just have him. I mean, we're right here. Just have Yarfur attack, get the advantage, and get the first attack in.
Guys, I just want to say I have disadvantage on stealth rolls.
Will we hear the screams of the fighting?
Well, I mean, I'm right there.
I mean, he's literally 20 feet away, so...
Oh, so we'll hear that shit, yeah. Sneak attack. We'll hear that.
Alright, yeah, let's hit the
Wait, so none of those things smell, not even the goblins smelt those stinky ass spoons? Damn
I mean, you also threw
I
a stank
measured the
spoon.
radius at 25. So like a 50-foot block, and they didn't smell it.
Damn, they must have liked that shit.
I mean, you also threw a stank spoon at an ogre.
Who's bathing in a bubbling
mud bath.
sort of, yeah,
Literal.
exactly.
All right, so you are within.
She's
Well,
having
you
that,
can
like-
move in a little bit more.
I don't need
Yeah, move in.
Know that,
I think
but
it is
that
30
could be
feet.
a goblin guano
Yeah.
bath.
So
That's
you
what
would
I'm saying,
move
that mud
into
isn't even
there.
mud, or it's not even
Yeah,
like
and
wet mud,
as you
it's
get closer, you do notice another goblin on the ledge to your left as well.
So one on each side of
Yes.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I've gotta get rid of this can. I guess we don't know.
So do you want to make a move at the ogre?
Yeah, let's shoot at the ogre.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage. Well, you have advantage because you're sneaking, but it's also super distracted with its bath.
He's just reeking
Oh, wait.
in that mud, man.
He's shrekking it up.
Yup.
13 for the
Those
first
bubbles
one.
ain't coming from the mud.
That reminds me of Shrek 2.
Okay, so
It's 13.
13 plus 6, so 19 to hit.
19 to hits. I'm pretty sure that hits. Let me pull up my encounter list. Apparently, I've opened up a bunch of extra tabs that I didn't mean to.
Don't we all do
He
that?
did a panda where he clicked it 50 times and then all of a sudden there's just tabs. Just no, my RAM.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do it. Yes, that definitely hits.
Okay, so we're gonna use that with the sneak attack. So that's 3d6 plus 4.
And Yarfur hits like a truck.
16 damage.
Okay.
Then I feel I'm gonna disengage and go back out here with the rest of the guys.
There we go. Math.
You don't actually have to disengage because nobody's on you,
Yeah.
so you could just.
So you could actually fire. You could fire another shot at him and move back and be like, "Get your ass in here!"
At this point, I'm pretty sure he's known.
He's- well,
for
he could
attacking,
still
so
fire-
We're gonna have to roll initiative.
But it's so. Hold on, Adrian. It's still his turn. He could shoot again, and then move back.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's do that.
So then,
So roll again with advantage.
18, 16. So 24 to hit.
Definitely hits.
So then that's 1d6 plus 4. So 6 damage on the second.
Okay.
That's
And
a
then-
lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
You have 25 feet of movement speed, so you can move back to there. So like right there.
Right at the entrance.
Perfect. All right. So now it lets out a roar of pain and anger. Everyone roll initiative.
Dun, 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 dun,
Wait, guys,
Stop.
Before we go in, the fact that he's at the front of the, of the cave, I think we should just set up and get ready to get, advantage. Just set up in front of the cave.
Well,
like, right now.
we're in combat as of right now, so
Yeah, that was your surprise
Oh,
attack.
come on.
I got 19.
18.
17.
Yarfur's a 3.
17.
3.
Actually a 4, technically, because you have that plus 1.
11.
7. Excuse me, I take how much damage?
79.
Who rolled the highest? There was an 18?
19. It is
19.
Edwin.
Perfect.
Aduin's at
19.
19. Phoebus is at 18.
Phoebus, yeah, 18.
I got 17. Someone else
Okay.
got
I got 17.
I got
All right.
last.
So who has the higher bonus?
I was 2. What's your
Initiative.
Or, sorry, what's your initiative
Modifier.
bonus?
4.
4. Okay, so you go first.
Okay, yeah.
How about Typhon? What'd you roll?
11.
11.
Well,
Okay.
plus your what? Plus what?
Yeah, what's your initiative?
Oh, when you roll it on the DND website, it automatically adds.
The ogre.
Gotcha.
I will not have.
Yeah.
I'm going to dismount my horse.
1, 2.
Very sad lad.
Because with the ogre, I will not have advantage because he's bigger than me.
Yeah.
But don't
You
you
can
know,
ride under his legs.
it's not ogre. It's never ogre.
Because I was like, I'll ride my horse in there because it'll be at an advantage. No, I will
He'll
not.
pick that horse up and chew it like a toy.
My horse only has like 18 HP too, so.
Oof.
8.
I want a snack so bad. I need to stop.
Okay, let's do this. Let
Let's
me
travel.
set some. Let me set some music. Music is silence.
The music of your soul.
I mean, if you want to
so-
leave it on silence, I can do it again when I'm editing it later and just add in post and make it look cool.
Right. Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna put on some classical now, so you're just.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to move here and then attack the ogre.
The ogre.
And I'm going to cast Firebolt. Oh, bye dice.
See ya.
So that is 19.
That hits.
Alright, and then 1d10. Oh, dang. Okay, I do 2 damage.
Okay.
And then I end my turn.
I'm going to dismount from my horse because there's no need in bringing it in right now.
You sure?
Probably risky too.
It could be a good distraction.
I rolled like crazy to get this horse. I don't want to lose it.
No, I'm fucking with it.
All right, so I am going to unsheath my crossbow, and I'm going to take a shot at Sir Ogre.
Just don't crit fail. Good.
18 plus 3, 21 to hit.
That is.
And then that is... Where is it? 1d8 plus... What? Hold on. I was not on it. Okay, my crossbow... Oh, it's 1d8 plus 1. Okay. Yeah, 5 damage.
5 damage.
He's an ogre. Let's see. So that is that. And then my bonus action I can't do anything with, so we're good. So then, what's that? I feel like this is Static's first actual like fight move.
And this is so far tonight.
Yeah. 3 hours in. Will Static make a move? Find out next week.
On Dragon's Ball Pad.
Flies up, knocks his head on a stalagmite.
Actually, I'm going to take advantage of that mud.
I would imagine his movement speed is slowed because he's in mud. Yeah, but still, he's in mud though.
I can barely hear you.
A 21 to hit.
Yep, that is.
And
Nice.
10 damage.
Nice. And you said you were using an arcane shot?
No, just my normal shot.
Okay.
You did it! It's like the first like real damage you've ever done in this campaign.
All right, I would like to use Ray of... Well, first off, I'm moving the position, because I can't hear anything from back here. And we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from here... Oh, wait. Since he is in mud, if I use Ray of Frost, which will already down, can I get an advantage roll on that since he's in mud to freeze the mud?
No.
Ah.
What it will do is probably
That's right.
make it so he can't move that fast, trying to get out of said mud.
That's already something with Ray of Frost.
Mhm.
But I wanted to see if I could get an advantage on the roll.
Well, you won't get an advantage on this roll, but it's one
I
of
missed
those like.
anyway.
Well, what is the total?
Let's see, that's gonna be. Oh wait, that's right. That's +6. What did I roll?
13 to hit.
+6, 13. Okay.
That hits.
13. Okay, that hits.
I mean, you also have to think, dude. We're shooting at a very big guy. It's kind of hard to miss a big guy.
I do 1 damage.
1 damage, and his movement is reduced by 10.
Spell attack modifier. I add that to it, right?
To the damage? No.
Okay. Then yeah, just 1 damage.
And it reduces his movement speed by 10.
It should. On a hit, takes cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 until the start of your next turn. Yes, it is
Okay.
reduced by 10. As long as it hits.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of the turn.
Alright. So, now I need to figure out movement stuff.
I love how the whole place
Yeah.
is switching. That is awesome.
As far as I know, that was added in the new update because they made it so the new update the DM can actually adjust the size and the weight of the creature.
That's a 24.
Alright, he's going to use his a dash action to move again. And that's going to be where he ends his turn.
Oh.
Alright, let's see here. Who's going next? This guy. Let's see.
Wait, listen. They will go around the cave, but the scene apparently I need to see. That's not super
There's another big one, guys.
So this guy's going to fire at Yarford. But Yarford, I'm going to give you half cover, which is +2 to AC.
You hit me, though.
Because of those
Wait.
stalagmites on the ground.
That's you're shooting at Halsafir.
Oh, well, I'm shooting you, and you have half cover. Okay.
Okay, you're shooting me, and now I have half cover. Okay.
Yeah,
I was
so
gonna
+2
say.
whatever your AC is for this attack.
Let's see. Well,
Does a 6 hit?
no.
Okay. That's going to be his turn. Next up is this Gabo. And he's going to step out and fire at the one flinging fire.
At who?
Anyway,
Yeah, that's a hit.
yeah, okay. It does. Let me see if it's 4 damage. Next up, this one who was napping. Oh, whoops, go.
Hey, everybody. I have a snare spell. Get out the cave and put a snare right in front and snare this poor quarry. He's a big guy.
I can just see the stomping.
Right.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Aha. Let's see, how far can a javelin throw? 30, 120. Let's see. Okay, she's gonna throw a javelin at.
She?
Yes. Ogres can't be women? No, man.
Have you never seen Shrek?
She's gonna throw at disadvantage because of her range a javelin at you. And that is 16 to hit.
That is a hit.
So 2 6 plus 4. For 8 damage.
Oof.
Magic Bunny's getting burned.
Typhon, you are up. You see a bunch of your friends in the mouth of the cave, and a giant ogre right in their face. And to your right, kind of up on a ledge, you can just barely see him. There is a goblin with a archer with a bow.
Put it like, you know,
I got
kind of
your
in the middle of the.
I got your camera angle here.
I'm gonna be like right here-ish.
Let me check. Like, I'm right behind static,
Okay.
and then I cast a snare spell
On whom?
on the orc warrior. But it's gonna
Okay.
say when you cast this spell, you use the rope to create a 5-foot radius on the ground or floor, and since casting, the rope disappears and the circle becomes a magic trap, and then the trap is namely invisible, requiring a successful intelligence check against my spell saving DC. And then when it's triggered, it could pick up a small, medium, or large creature into the air, 3 feet in the air.
So you're trying to lay a trap?
Yeah,
Where are you trying to place the trap?
so
And is that a spell or is that a...
that's the spell.
Okay. So I don't... Because it requires the enemy to trigger it, I don't know if you can cast it to be triggered on cast. I'm not 100% sure how to rule that.
I think
Let me see.
Look it up. Look it up.
5e snare trigger on cast. Yeah, let's see what the Google's
The Googles of Googles.
instant snare, second level. Oopsies. Alert you. The trap is triggered. Yeah, so they make a dexterity saving throw. They get magically pulled into the air. They're restrained, hangs upside down. Escape. Oh, okay. So you can use your reaction to trigger the trap. So I'll let you do this, but you have to use your reaction as well as your action to cast it. So basically you're casting the snare and then instantly using your reaction to trigger it right away. Which, no, the only downside to that is you don't get a reaction for the rest of the round, which probably isn't that big of a deal, especially with where your character is.
Make sure to stay in the back one.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's gonna roll a dexterity check to not get snared, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see.
So I think it says 8 / DC, it says 13, so that means you have to have a 13 or higher.
Okay, 13 or higher. And that misses at the 10. So this one here is now hanging upside down for a full minute.
Ah!
Everybody, what happened?
Pinata time!
Yeah.
Yeah, you just see him magically flip and lift up and is just hanging there confused.
I'm not doing the weight limit on that. That's nice.
Hits
Is
it.
there a weight limit?
No, it says small, medium, or large creature.
It's a large creature.
Hit an Ada and Ada went, what?
Yes.
Is that going to end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I could do.
Alright, next up.
Unless I could shoot him.
No. You use your action to cast snare, right?
Oh, yeah, so then
This gobbo can't really reach you, if I'm being honest. Like, what is the distance on that? So, 120?
Yeah.
I need to check. 320 with disadvantage. Alright, so this gobbo is going to shoot the one that he can see, which is going to be Halcifer. He's going to throw disadvantage and fire an arrow at you for 12 to hit.
Miss.
Alright, that's its turn. Next up is some other goblin archer somewhere randomly in the cave.
Way over there.
This one doesn't have any visibility on anyone, so he's going to end his turn. Next up is this guy here. He can just barely see Halcifer, and again, disadvantage. You'll get +2 to your AC half cover with the stalagmites or stalactites on the ground. So with disadvantage, that's 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
With the +2 to your
Yeah,
AC.
that's 18 to hit at that point.
Okay. So that is going to be 1d6 + 2. I'm really surprised I hit you with like disadvantage. Yeah. 8 damage.
Alright, and that is arrows are piercing damage, correct?
Piercing. Yep.
Yep, so that is -3, so 8 minus 3, that is 5.
Yes.
Maths.
I feel that.
Okay. Anyway, you're up.
I'm.
Alright, I am going to cast level 2 chromatic orb on this guy back here.
Yeah.
Octo, you might not like me. I'm gonna start doing math as hard moments with Octo.
What type of damage are you doing?
I'm gonna. Oh, oops, wrong button. Didn't mean to do that.
Okay, what'd you say, Twisted?
I say you're not gonna like me because I'm gonna start doing math as hard moments with Octo.
I
I'm gonna do.
I'm great with science, I can't math.
Somehow that got
I'm
the-
probably gonna
Alright.
do thunder damage for the chromatic orb.
Okay.
You get to choose
So
what damage you roll?
that was a crit, so that's
double dice.
8.8d8.
Yeah.
That was what I was hoping for, man.
I see a lot of ones.
34 damage.
Holy Sweet Mary got up.
Wow.
It's,
That's like massive.
Okay.
that's gonna hurt.
And
It
I'm
physically
actually-
staggers and takes a knee, but it's still up otherwise.
Yeah. It's gotta be hurt though.
Oh yeah.
With that, I'm going to actually back up 2 spaces and end my turn.
Nice. Abyss.
Attack with hanging doom.
Okay. No, so this is okay. So this is probably not going to do anything for anything other than aesthetics and roleplay, but I'm doing it.
What are you doing?
So I'm sheathing my crossbow, pulling out my sword and shield, and then casting Thaumaturgy to announce as loud as physically possible, "Wall of War!" as he begins to charge in towards the hanging ogre.
So you can drop your crossbow on the ground where you are and then draw your sword and shield, but you can't put that away and draw your sword and shield.
That's
together.
fine.
Yeah.
So then I am going to move to right here. And then not physically attack this round. Yeah.
There's low heat coming out of me right now.
For those of you who have read the backstory, you will understand where that came from.
So you spot weapons, shouted, and then ran forward.
And then ran forward.
Okay. Static, you're up.
Alright.
Yes,
What was the total? 17?
17.
Yeah, that hits.
And the Hangman dude?
Oh, actually, you have advantage because he's hanging upside down. So roll one more die just in case you get a crit. Okay, there you still hit. How much damage did you do?
10.
10.
Yeah, 10.
Static doing static damage.
Oh, excuse me. Alright. We are going to smack him with the Thunder Gauntlets. That is going to be...
What's the total?
let's see. That's plus... Where's plus 6? That's 8.
Okay, 8 does miss.
Oh, wait. Do I get advantage because hanging upside down or no?
Yeah?
Sweet. Give me a better roll. Come on. So much better. Okay. This time it's 13 plus 6, so that's 19.
That hits, yeah.
Thank God.
Math is hard with Octo.
That time it wasn't so hard, but no, I was just like, thank God, I got a better roll. Alright, a D8 plus 4, 7 plus 4, that's 11. You smack him right in the gut. Right in the face.
Yeah, his arms go limp and are just hanging above his head as he's hanging there on the spectral snare.
I love the animation in my mind for this. Little spinning of the hand, lock in place, little zap, piston punch.
So is it dead or is it just
No, it's dead.
It's
Yeah.
dead. It's dead.
oh,
I knocked the GG out.
Is that your turn?
Yes, that's
Okay. Next up is that guy. I'm going to remove him from the list. Alright. I'm going to archer this guy. He is going to attack you again, Elspher. Whoops, sorry.
Popped up bonk.
That was something. Alright, so you still have half cover. So plus 2 to your AC does a 19 hit.
Ooh, just by one.
Okay.
You see Ogre pop up. Say psych right now.
Piercing minus 3, so 5.
4?
Oh. 7 minus 3. Yeah, 4.
Math is hard with Octo.
No, I don't blame him. I'm a little tired, so math's been a little hard for me too.
Alright, so
I'm down to 26 here.
this goblin's gonna fire at Phoebus. Does a 20 hit.
It does.
Man, you're on top of these rolls.
Apparently. So 8 damage, that's gonna end his turn. This warrior is having seen her mate just
Hey, quick question.
yeah.
Where is Yarfer in all of this?
Yeah, I got skipped.
You are absolutely right.
I feel like Yarfer should get 2 turns. Just saying.
Yeah. Can I drag you around? Yeah, I'm gonna drag you to here. Apply it.
Oh,
Move
I
back.
didn't even
Go
realize.
ahead and go. Sorry
Okay.
about that.
Okay. I was like, hey, when do I get a play? So
Okay, we're all human. We all make mistakes.
I want to move.
My
over
mistake
where I
is
can
my
see
hand.
that goblin.
This one.
2 plus 2 is 12.
So I think you are gonna have to move. You'll have to step out like to here. So you'd move to there.
And I'll give you two attacks, 2 full attack actions for skipping you.
Cool.
Nice.
Fire at that guy.
Yeah.
Attack.
Noise.
Kerpop.
Does a. There it is. 11 hit?
No.
Okay. You want to fire again?
Shoot again.
So this main hand and this is offhand?
Yeah, this is offhand.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Yes.
1d6 plus 4. 8 damage.
Okay. Perfect.
Yes, and then you
He
get
does,
to
he does
roll.
not look good.
Get
He's
to
clutching
roll
his arm.
again.
and
Do you want to
see
fire at the other
the
guy?
splatter of blood
I
behind
would
him.
take that one out first.
Okay, so we're attacking at the same target for his second set.
Perfect. That hits.
25 to hit.
Yep.
Five damage.
He is dead.
You want to fire at the other one? Because here's the thing. So my character, out of game. My character is ballistic. He's gonna have no cover. I would recommend firing at the other
Okay.
one. You don't have to do that,
No.
but that's what I recommend.
That's fine. Fire.
Want to make that clear. I have to do the effects.
It helps, really. It lets me know what token
12 to
you're
hit?
firing at. What number?
12.
That misses.
Damn. And that was your offhand for that one.
Yeah.
So then that's it.
Alright, so this orc warrior is going to fire at Halcifer.
Oh.
Let's see. Ogre plus 16 to hit.
That is my class. That is my thing. So it does not hit.
Okay. And that is going to end her turn. Typhon, you are up.
Oh yeah, you
Is
didn't.
that-
Sorry. Go ahead.
Is that orc just throwing spears this whole time?
Javelin.
Essentially, yeah. So far she's thrown
No.
3.
Real quick, Twisted. I just wanted you to be aware that I have that, so I sent you a DM. Do keep in mind it is very limited uses, but that could change the game a little bit for you.
Yes.
Them two's plotting over
So
there.
just we'll keep that in mind, okay?
I love how I just realized the entire stream just saw the picture of you face swapped with your dog. I just remembered that that's screen capturing that screen. Oh god. Also keep in mind you guys don't exactly know what's going on, but Phoebus is completely out of control at this point. So
Okay. Typhon, you're up. What would you like to do?
Alright, right now I'm just gonna switch to my crossbow.
Okay.
I'll put my axe and mace away and switch to the crossbow.
Okay, so it's gonna be, unless you're just dropping them on the ground, if you're wanting to like actually sheath them and pull out, yeah, it's gonna take an action. Because as a free action, you can put your 2 weapons away, but then it's gonna take an action to draw another set of weapons.
And then I can't do anything else, right?
You still have a bonus action in your movement, but yeah. If you just wanted to drop your weapons from the ground, that's what Phoebus did with his crossbow, and then I bet you do it.
You have to go pick that back up later, but for now.
Yeah, sound like me. Alright, yeah, that's it. I'll just drop them. I'll just drop them. Can I still shoot?
Yeah, you still have your action at that point.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the guy who's to the, like, from my character, the way he's looking, the guy on the top right.
Oh,
the goblin.
the goblin
Yeah,
sitting on
down
the
top
yeah.
right.
Yeah, you got a third shot.
Trying to give you the best visuals that I can here.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad, guy.
No,
Yeah.
it's all good. You're here. That's all that matters, right?
We're not having to
So, yeah.
play for you, so it's fine.
I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna do 1d8.
We'll roll the hit first.
Oh yeah. What is that? D20, right?
Yeah, d20 plus whatever your hit DC hit modifier is.
Oh wait. Okay. So I rolled the crossbow light to hit 19 plus 3.
That hits.
Then I'm gonna roll the damage. It's actually a lot easier to roll. It does 7 plus 1.
Okay.
So 8.
Good shot. Good shot.
This guy completely dies.
Oh,
He gets taken out with that one crossbow bolt.
Nice.
You got him in the neck, then.
Okay. Alright, so Goblin Archer. This is... Which one is this? This guy. Okay. He can now see more people. He's going to attack... I don't know who this is, so I'm going to do the animation. Oh,
That
there's
was-
one person selected, but that's who I'm attacking.
Yeah, that's darker.
Careful? Okay. It's at disadvantage because of the range. Let's see.
Nice.
So it's 10 to hit.
10 to hit would be a miss.
Okay. That is its turn. Next is... where are you, sir? Oh yeah, he still can't see crap. He's not doing anything. This one will go. Let's see, who can you see? He has visibility of whoever this token is.
That would be Phoebus.
Disadvantage again. Range.
That's a miss.
Ooh.
That's a critical miss.
Yeah, crit fail. He has no allies in the vicinity who are alive to hit, so that's just gonna be a miss, a hard miss. Actually, I'll roll a d20 to see if his short bow fails. Alright. His bow snaps. He don't want to use the bow. He's gonna use the rest of his turn to hop down from this ledge and start running at y'all.
Bring it on!
Yeah. He's gonna make it to about right there. That'll be his turn. Maybe when you are up.
I'm gonna attack the big guy here. And I'm actually going to use a magic missile. So
I hope you do all of the damage in the world. Because if you do that, that might set Phoebus out of his rage.
8 damage.
Plus 1 per, right? So 11.
Yes, yep, 11.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn.
Alright, Phyllis, you are up.
We'll call it right there. So I'm going to use my dash action to move up to right here. Nope, that's the wrong one.
I was
Never
gonna
mind.
say, isn't that your turn?
Move up to right there.
Yeah.
And then because he really, really wants to fight this ogre, he's going to launch Compelled Duel as his bonus action,
Okay.
which they have to throw Wisdom greater than 14 to save.
Okay. Let's see.
Wisdom.
Ogres
imagine
have
ogres
very low wisdom.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it needs to roll a 16 or higher, I think. It fails.
It tried to think and then it did thunk.
All right.
So disadvantage on any attack rolls against someone other than you, and it may not be able to run.
It
more
can't.
than 30
Yeah,
feet
it can't
away.
run more than 30 feet away from me.
Cool. Static.
Static.
He's thinking about it.
Down, right down.
Okay.
He's got the beach ball of death, but he's working.
Alright.
And the ceilings are about 20-ish feet, so you could still fly up there. But there's a hard limit at some point. Oh, this guy went back? Not bad.
Oh,
Oh, there's the one.
Just for the sake of big fair, roll one more just in case. A 9? Okay, you're fine.
Alright. So, first and foremost, does. Yeah, no. We're just gonna go for this guy.
I still wouldn't go for the big guy.
8, 4, 5.
No, he doesn't.
That's the end.
He doesn't
Here
get
we
an
go
advantage.
here.
He only gets a
This boy
disadvantage
buddy right here.
when somebody
By
comes
that I
back.
mean her. With
So if the ogre tries
another
to
ray of
attack
frost.
him, it throws it a disadvantage.
And it misses.
What's the total?
That's 9.
Okay, that does miss.
I was gonna say, I thought it was around like 11 or 10. And that's my turn.
Alright, you're first out.
The true damage dealer of this team.
Basically, yeah.
Oh yeah.
What you want to do?
Can I get in range of that?
This guy?
Yeah, those snake attacks, they're
You're good, man.
strong.
Move 25.
Yeah, the Ogre is just a really good, really solid class.
Oh yeah.
I like bards too.
I mean, that's only why your name is Bard, I think. So you should be able to move up to here.
Which, if you haven't seen the Bard, you gotta watch that
And then-
Legends of Vox Machina, VOX.
I have not known.
What I would do,
It's on Amazon
what you might be
Prime
able to
Video.
do
I'll
is
freaking
go
lend you
up to
mine
your
if you wanna watch
25
it done.
dash, get to
It's
50,
awesome.
and then be close enough that you can fire it not a disadvantage. I mean, with how
If I dash, I can still fire.
yeah, because you have your offhand.
Okay.
Actually, just went. Oh, okay.
So we're gonna do. Oh, he's all bent. So we're gonna dash, go there, and launch an attack here.
Okay.
Attacks. Ting. No. There we go. $18 to hit.
That hits.
That hits. So 1d4 plus 6. That 1d4. That is 1d4 plus 6, right? That's 1d. Oh wait, I did that completely right backwards. Wrong. It's 1d6 plus 4. Okay, I'll roll
Wait.
it. Yeah, we'll go with 8.
Okay. Yeah, again, it's not looking good. Just holding its arm kind of on a knee, but still just barely standing.
All right.
All right. This one, all out of javelins, is going to pull out its great club and take a step forward and swing at Phyllis. Oh. For 8 to hit.
Definitely not.
Yeah, Dave was like sitting on 14 and then rocked. Boom. Okay, that's her turn. Typhon, you were up.
I'll pick up my 2 weapons.
Okay, so sheath your crossbow and then pick up your 2 weapons.
No, I'm just gonna put them in a bag of holding.
How many things are you gonna put in the bag of holding?
It can hold infinite, can it?
And to hold up 500
Yeah, it can hold lots. Yeah, I'm gonna have that be an action though, because it's or is that a free object interaction? I don't know. We'll just say it's a free action for now.
Alright, and then I'm gonna shoot that orc warrior
Okay.
with a bow. So I'm up to roll to hit. I'm gonna throw it out. I rolled 6.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh.
What's your
We're all
total
feeling
though?
those, buddy.
What's your total though? Is that pre-calculated?
No, yeah, that's
Okay, so that misses.
yeah. That's already got. It was that first 3, and then it automatically added the 3.
Okay.
Yeah, that I end my turn.
Okay, so next up is this guy who's going to fire back down at Yorfer. Oh, I have the wrong one selected. I keep doing that. There we go. This guy is going to fire back at you. And this time you're close enough that it doesn't have disadvantage.
Oh.
22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
Ow.
8 damage.
Oof.
That's going to end its turn. Next up is this goblin. He's fed up with not being able to do anything. So he's going to hop down and move up to, like, thereabouts, and it's its turn. This one is going to move. Let's see,
Just gonna keep running.
It's there, ends its turn. Aiden, you are up.
You muted. Oh.
I was just moving, so I was just counting to myself anyways, so then I'm gonna do a quick measure.
1, 2, 3, 5, 9, 12.
1, 2, skip
So
a few.
Skittle.
I'm gonna let Phoebus attack the ogre. I'm actually going to firebolt that goblin.
Perfect.
So,
Firebolt! Someone has to do it.
oh,
It blows up as it leaves your fingers.
And,
Okay, roll one more die. One more d20. 5. Okay. You hit Yarford. Roll damage.
Oh.
it's not nice.
what? Give me the dice, please. Yeah, you do this as hard as I can.
It was on a 1. I saw that.
That's
You can't
bullshit.
change it.
That's bullshit.
Give us the 1. It said 1. I will vouch it. I will pull back the footage.
I'm leaving
It's
that to the discretion of the GM.
I saw that.
it said 1, and then it went to 7.
Terrain. It's on the table.
Like I said, I'm leaving that to the discretion of the GM.
We've been doing that with all the dice. Is that as it rocks on terrain, whatever number it settles on is the gold.
So how much damage is that? 7?
Yeah, just 7. There's no modifiers to that.
Yarfer is not looking good.
I'm gonna end my turn. I'm sorry, Yarford.
Getting it from both sides.
In the name of the common people, what's wrong with you, man?
I feel like I'm back on the battlefield getting shot in the back.
Oh, I did that wrong, but here we go.
Friendly fire.
Right. Alright, let's do that again. Just because. That is 20 to hit.
That hits.
And then, so I'm going to, because of how this is, I'm going to use my Channel Divinity.
You gotta roll damage first, though, right?
Your channel divinity.
Or Divine Smite.
Yeah, there you go.
so I'm looking for it.
What's
I
up?
think you add like a 1 or 2 d8 to the damage die, and then you use the spell slot. It should be Divine Smite, yeah, or no, that's Divine Sense. Divinity, lay on hands, spells.
Ah, here we go. When you hit with a melee weapon
Divine
attack, you can
Smite.
expend
Yeah,
one spell
1d8.
slot to deal 2d8 extra radiant
Yeah.
damage.
2d8 plus 1d8 for every spell level above first. So if you
Yeah.
use a second spell slot, second level spell slot,
So
it
that's-
does 3d8 damage.
1, 2, 3d8 that I'm rolling in total.
If you're using a second level spell slot. If you're only using a first level spell slot, it's 2d8. I don't
Can I
know.
use a second level
you
spell
only
slot?
have first level spell slot, so
Okay,
it would
then
be an
yeah.
extra 2d8.
An extra 2d8?
Yeah, so whatever your weapon attack is, and an extra 2d8 on top of that.
Ooh.
18 damage. You completely destroy this ogre.
It's 19 damage. Actually?
Yeah, either way, you completely destroy this ogre. You let out a war cry as you come down with your smite, and it just holy light explodes and falls to the ground.
Well, that's just sounded great together.
Those heavy hitter rolls feel good, right, Twisted?
Oh, dude. Especially for the RP of my character. Like, yeah, my character, he has some wits about him, or lack of wits when it comes to these guys. Alright, so, in that case... Within 30 feet, how close am I to you?
You're about
40 feet, okay. So then in that case, I'm going to utilize, now that Phoebus has snapped out of his rage for the moment, he's going to utilize his move to move here. Bow. Ooh, that's a turn the tide though. That's a big one. Who else is hurt? Is anybody else hurt?
I'm a little hurt.
I got some damage on me.
Okay, well you are within 30 feet. Static's within 30 feet. So the only one that's not within 30 feet right now is Aduin.
Hathon and Egwin.
So then in that case, I'm still going to do the original plan because he's badly hurt and going to cast my bonus action Channel Divinity Turn the Tide, which every creature of my choice within 30 feet regains 1d6 plus 4 HP. So
I'm
9
below
HP.
half health, though.
Yeah, it only applies if you're below half health. Or at or below half health.
Yeah.
So that only really applies to Yardford then. Which
Yep, I'm not there yet.
sucks, but that is the only thing that I have right now to get him back in the fight a little bit
Yeah.
better than he was.
No problem.
The firebolt didn't help.
No, it didn't
Gee, you
help at
think?
all.
Alright,
Backside
Static, you're
was
up.
all burnt up.
Yeah, depending on how bad you rolled that second die, I was going to have you hit either no one, Jarfer, or Static.
Or both.
Or a nat 20 probably let you hit the goblin anyway.
Oh yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
I was hoping it just wasn't great.
Casting arcane shot. Evil arrow. For 23 to hit.
It hits.
It's funny watching our stream slowly trail off as it gets later in the night. Went from like 8 to 6 to 10 to me yelling at Octo.
14 total damage.
Yeah, he completely gets destroyed from that shot. He just collapses.
We've been doing a lot of damage tonight.
Nice. clocks, boys, and shoot, I already got him when you want me to hit. Don't do much for health. I guess I'ma just move. Damn it, every time I grab my that has to move. Let's see. Got my guy there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm at my turn there. I got nothing else to do.
You're up.
Well, I'm gonna fire at the goblin.
Oh, there he is. I thought he was further back. I can't even see him. Yeah, that's a little out of my range anyway.
16 plus 6, 22 to hit.
That hits.
So that is 6 plus 4.
Oh, I could have dashed. Hold on.
6 damage.
He falls over. You killed him.
Nice.
Good job. He's dead.
Okay, people are dead.
So there's still 2 goblins left.
There's actually only one.
I'm betting he's over here.
Immediately after Typhon is out. There's this goblin. Second one is out. Okay.
Trying to find this goblin. I don't know where he is.
Yeah, this goblin hasn't fired a single attack on you this entire combat
The one
encounter.
way over there, that's why.
So
Yeah, he was
I
way
say
back there.
we move.
So I don't know if anyone actually saw him.
I was gonna say I can't
I
see him
haven't seen
now.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I think he's actually out of our range of sight just because he's like, by the looks of it, behind some pillars that we can't see past.
So what do you want to do?
Yeah.
I want to move that way. Around that pillar.
This way?
Yeah.
I just take out my lantern
Okay.
and I move closer to give everybody some better sight.
Awesome. Move you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can use your dash action to even further 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there, kind of in the center.
I was gonna say you don't have to worry about me. I have dark vision.
Same. Actually, both of us do. We're both goblins. Or goblins.
I have dark vision, but I feel like not everybody can see.
It's true.
Wait. Oh, I should have used a perception check to look for that stank spoon.
I think
Oh,
you can
yeah,
smell
so
it.
you all are basically standing right next to it, and you smell this constant reek of rotting flesh. That is going to
No, just the orcs.
end
Sorry,
the encounter.
Did he run
The
away?
other guy ran away.
Oh, but the awesome music. And it's still going.
Yeah. So let me, what was the music set to? Something water.
Something kick ass.
Let's do this. Magic Forest.
Alright, well, I definitely want to loot this orc. Orc. I keep saying that. Ogre. Sorry. They look like orcs to me.
There, I'll just turn the music off. So the ambience.
Phoebus wants to loot the one he killed.
Yeah,
I want
sure.
to loot the one up there that I killed.
Yarfer wants to Spider-Man flip up to the one that he killed up to the top here.
I have
Okay.
dexterity.
So they, none of these goblins are carrying anything exceptional. You find a handful of copper on each one. as well as their weapons. So the ogre that you took down, Phoebus, through all of its javelins, you can see those kind of embedded in the rocks towards the entrance, but is holding a great club.
Okay.
And 5 copper pieces.
I get 5 copper pieces, guys.
Hey,
I
money's
loot
money.
the goblin that I killed too. I thought I rolled at his ankle and pulled him off the ledge.
Yeah, so you snap your fingers, he falls down to the ground, and you start rummaging through his body. He wasn't holding any javelins. He has a great club and 4 copper pieces.
Goblin had a great club?
No, it wasn't a goblin. It was. Are you talking about the one that was strung up?
No, that. I'm talking about the guy on the top right.
Top right. Oh, okay, yeah. He had a short bow, scimitar, and 3 copper pieces.
Oh, sorry. You check Phoebus's ogre. What was on this one that was strung up?
Just a great club and 4 copper pieces.
Okay.
What about the one
Also
for
left that with you because
your fur?
The one over there. Yeah, that one has a short bow, scimitar, and 6 copper pieces.
nice.
So what's the scimitar?
It's a sword.
What did
Sword.
what do you
Curved
have?
sword.
A short bow and what? The one on the top right.
Yeah, scimitar.
The top right guy has a scimitar.
Mhm.
Oh,
Do you want to take
yeah.
your scimitar too?
put it in the bag.
What's
Hold
the
Okay.
short bow and scimitar.
I'll loot the one that's up here, right next to my character.
Yeah, that one also has short bow, scimitar, and 7 copper pieces.
7 copper pieces, okay.
Yeah, and at this point, it's pretty late. We're getting close to 1 a.m. here. It's even later for Spook, and so
2:43.
yeah, This is a good place to call it for this session. We can end it on a short rest and pick it back up next week. That's what we want to do.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Sounds good.
Alright. Short
Now
rest.
get a little sleep